I heard it.
I stopped.
I heard you chamber it.
I think we were live like the second you were like, our live. Wait, I wasted it.
So it's now.
It is now. We are now live.
Are you sure?
And I am being unprofessional and eating
Who's eating?
these crunch and munch things
Jeff.
or whatever. Chickadee chick.
Not me.
Hello.
I'm done with my beef sticks.
With your what sticks?
Beef sticks.
Beef sticks.
Beefy.
Yeah, it's like jerky, but
You're a jerky.
I love beef
You're a-
jerky.
it's real good.
Okay, so we're doing a normal episode. Start with the conversation. Start with Ashley's corner kind of thing, and then we'll go to me and Jeff chatting for a minute, and bring you back with the.
Guess I should test my microphone to the 3. Sorry.
I shouldn't be eating on the stream. It's rude. I'll stop now. I'm gonna have to hide these though. They're really good. I bought some like caramel
Some
popcorn.
people would agree that it's not rude.
Yeah. I feel like for public consumption, masticating is not great.
Masticating. It
Oh
sounds
no, I
such
don't
like
do that.
a dirty word.
It does. I don't do that in public.
That's why it was a. That's why it was a good joke in episode two of WandaVision.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He got the gum. He said it's purely for mastication.
They're like,
And then
I don't do that.
Herb's like, "Well, I don't do that.
Okay, we are gonna start this podcast. Y'all ready? Oh, I'm gonna pull up my podcast
Oh.
recording because we're recording this.
Yeah,
Recording
I
devices.
also don't have that up. No, the recording software.
We've been, it's a
completely
thing, man.
prepared.
Doing all this on Wednesday, the late night stream, followed by this, followed by trivia is a whole lot of things to have ready to go.
Let's see how it goes. We got this.
We do got this.
Jeez, that took forever to commit.
Okay.
Oh
Man.
man, my internet is terrible today.
Whoa. Okay, I'm ready to record when you guys are.
Whoa. Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh wait,
Hitting record.
I already did.
I wait for no man.
Also hitting record.
I'm recording.
No man.
Wait, no, I'm not
Oh.
recording. Why
Okay,
am I not
win.
recording? Whoa, that was
Is that
loud.
recording?
I'm not recording yet.
Jesus.
I've already started recording. Should I stop?
Chickadee chick. No, you're good. Hitting record now. I hit record, but it wasn't working. I had to change some preferences. Blah. What's going on in the chat? Who's out there? Who's out there? Who's saying what's
Oh,
up?
Dr. Kyle Berkeley.
Dr. Kyle Berkeley. Welcome, welcome.
Get him
Big
in
Daddy
here.
Dev. JM has 10. Welcome, welcome. Macalice. Macalice. Is that like Macklemore, but Mackle Ice?
Oh man.
Okay.
Probably Mikhail.
Okay.
Ice. I don't
You're
know.
trying to actually read. I'm just trying to make fun sounds with my mouth.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Dr. Kyle Berkeley has to say about this episode with all the psychobabble that Mobius did.
Yeah. I'm excited all around. So you guys send in your chat, tag at Supreme Leader Ash. She will get your messages. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Go for
Yeah.
it. Go for it, Jeff. Kick it off. Kick it. Let's kick it.
Let's kick this pig.
You don't kick pigs.
Today on the Marvel Cinematic Universe podcast, we are discussing Loki, episode 1, Glorious Purpose. All that and more after that we have no control over.
By the way, Jeff, I just gotta mention because I keep forgetting to tell you, your mic is still making that popping noise we talked about. It doesn't do it on the recording, but it does on the stream every time. Every time you're talking, it goes like pop, 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 pop. It's not like really.
Okay.
It's not like a consistent rhythm or anything. It's like really random. I don't know why.
That's weird.
It is weird.
But it doesn't do it on the recording?
Nope, just the stream. Listen back to the stream. You'll hear it.
It is odd.
Okay.
Weird. So it
Well,
must be a Zoom thing.
It wasn't happening until you switched to the new device. That's when it started. So I have a feeling it has something to do with the way the device is.
No, I'm saying like Zoom plus this device is what's causing it.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking. Cause like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's
we
the
gotta
device.
record a podcast. We can't,
Yeah, here we go.
Can't troubleshoot this shit right now, Matt.
I'm just letting you know while I had some on my mind because I keep forgetting to tell you. Because we're always recording a podcast. Welcome to the Marvel Cinematic Universe podcast. My name is Matthew Carroll.
And I'm Jeff Randall.
And in our producer chair today, we have the lovely Ashley Coffin. How you doing, Ash?
I'm so happy.
Yeah? Tell us all about it.
Wow. It's like we really broke the movie down. We watched the trailers a bajillion times, and I don't know. I was expecting a certain thing. I know it felt like a movie. That's what I just kept saying to Ken. Was this felt like a movie? It just felt like a continuation of the story. They started with all our favorite people.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was back.
All of our
friends. They did
friends.
change his wig, and I'm okay with it. But I don't know. It was different than what I was expecting, and that was so refreshing.
I agree. It was very different. Like, I think it's just all the things I thought would happen happened. Like we talked about last night, how like we really nailed a lot of the, based on the trailers and our discussions, we really nailed a lot of the things that we knew would happen. But like witnessing it and the great acting of Tom Hiddleston and the really, really great acting of Owen Wilson in this, like he's such a great grounded force. And like seeing Loki, this like, it has Umbrella. We've talked about it a number of times. It has Umbrella Academy vibes, and like it's got that weird bureaucracy against the superhero thing. It's like so strange, such a strange vibe, and I'm just really digging it. Really, really digging it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
God. Excuse me. On the second watch, I was like picking out all the numbers and all the little things that were very likely Easter eggs, and I was just like, write that down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, type that into the notepad. Like, go look that up later. There was one that was like, what law he violated, or what like sacred timeline violation he had violated, and it was like 7/20/89. I'm like, that's a year, that's a month and year. Like, I have to go find that right now.
I was sure that had to. What was it?
Like,
what comic came out that day?
So many. Well, there's a Thor comic that happened in July of '89 that involved the Fantastic Four, the Negative Zone, and Annihilus.
Yeah.
And that
sort of take us down those rabbit holes.
Not to get too much into comic speculation, because that got us in big trouble in WandaVision, but
I'll have some stuff to say about that.
Sure.
Mephisto confirmed. Oh my god. Sorry.
Calm yourself. Calm yourself. No.
What happened?
I think that there's a lot of things that this could be, but I keep hearing like all this stuff. There's a lot of teases for other things, and like the TVA is obviously like what the show is about, but I keep hearing that the TVA that we're witnessing is not very similar to the TVA. I think BVK said that last night. It's not that similar to the TVA from comics. And it makes me wonder if like the TVA is just the door that they're using to sort of get to another, like who are these space lizards? And if it's the Living Tribunal, which we discussed, or is it whoever, like who are the space lizards?
Yeah.
It's got me wondering.
I like that Marvel will, if they're going to go down that road, change things for people who are comic fans so that it's still different and new for us. Like, we know what you're doing and we like it.
Yeah. Like,
go ahead, take that story and run.
I don't like it if they I don't like it if they combine like a bunch of different characters into one, because like you could throw one in with a different character that I liked that character before. I thought their interaction was interesting, but maybe I guess they haven't had enough interaction in the comics to like really justify keeping them as their own character. But still, like, it gets to the point, we're what, 12 years 13 years into the MCU now, like if you keep combining characters all over the place, you're going to run out of characters. And I'm only just now getting worried about that.
I'm not so much worried.
I don't think they're going to run out of characters. I think we're okay.
I don't think so either. And
I mean, there's a few.
They also
have our lifetime's worth of characters in movies.
For sure. They also can repurpose and reorganize and recontextualize characters they've already used. And then they're also constantly creating characters still to this day. Like there's the characters we grew up on, and there's characters like Miles Morales, who's just in the last 10 years or so. It's like 2009 or something like that was Miles Morales.
Yeah. Once we get past the 90s, I have no idea.
Exactly. So like somewhere in there, like that's Miles, and there's tons of good you can get a lot of mileage out of that, you know?
Oh, I
like it. I like it.
So dumb. Okay.
But works so well.
What else you got, Ash? Any other?
That was a really well seated pun.
You have Jeff's approval.
What? I got the actual dad's approval on my dad joke. I like it.
Well, did you guys talk about the Mephisto in the room earlier this morning?
I don't know, to be honest.
Not enough? Tell me what you're thinking, Ash.
What I'm thinking is it's really goddamn rude of them to keep doing this to us, because I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for it, okay? They put out a thing that said, we're not doing this. And I kind of vaguely remember, I might be wrong, but the picture in that article was not the same picture that it showed when it showed the demon in the glass again. I don't know. And I was just like, and then she literally is like, the devil's bearing gifts. I'm like, this is a troll now. Like, where's Ashton Kutcher? I'm done.
Well,
what is this?
But the devil that they apparently are talking about in that moment is another Loki, apparently, right?
I mean, I guess so. They said they had several problems to deal with. You wouldn't think there'd just be one.
Well, no, I think this one problem, they definitely have other things going on in the TVA, but it does seem like Owen Wilson's character is running down this case, which seems novel. Like, I don't know how novel it is. You got to imagine these characters in the TVA are powerful enough to take on Loki, and he's completely owned by them, right? They completely own him the entire time. He never has a chance against the TVA.
The entire time.
Well, he gets away for a second, but even the guy in the office isn't scared of him, you know? Like, the guy in the office is like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" Like, he's just like,
"What's a fish?"
There's nothing. I don't think
I got you like a fish, and he's like, "What's a fish?"
I don't think they ever. To them, he seems like a lower life form. Like, he is to them what humans are to him. Does that make sense? Like, he thinks of humans as these lower life forms, and now suddenly he's on the other side of that. They have complete control of him. He has no choices in the matter, and it's an uncomfortable place for him to be. But I gotta imagine if someone is able to fight at that level where they're taken out to the TVA on a regular basis, they've lost they said 4 teams or something like that, and then in the episode they lost 2 more. Like, they're losing these TVA teams left and right. I can't imagine that happens often. Like, this seems like it's got a novel thing that's happening to the TVA. They're under attack.
They did crush the Mephisto thing a little bit at the end by showing that what I think is Lady Loki. But why do they keep doing that is my question.
Well, okay. So the way I see it, there's 2 possibilities. Either we believe the person who made WandaVision, or we don't. Because the writer of WandaVision said...
I don't. Them saying that they never heard of them, I do not believe that.
Okay. Well...
Because there's no way that you can look into these characters and not know who Mephisto is. Erroneous.
Well...
erroneous on both counts.
I agree. It's pretty unlikely... Depending on how far you go, because I feel like if you are a TV writer, and this is not a thing you've ever worked on or worried about, the Mephisto of it all doesn't come in till after the story of I'm right about that. Yes, the children later are puppets of Mephisto, but
Mephisto has to do with the kids though.
He does, but that's later on after the story that he's telling, or the writer was telling. So I can imagine a writer being I'm reading these stories that I'm pulling this from, and I'm not going to go into the future stuff. Anyway, my point is, it's either that.
And say that.
Either he literally had never heard of it, and he had no idea it was going to cause the fire. All the devil talk was going to cause a firestorm. He was just making devil imagery because witches, right? Or,
yeah. And
then in that case, this Loki trailer also existed long before WandaVision was out. Like that Loki stained glass existed before. This was all made before. So like, maybe Marvel like mistakenly teased Mephisto so hard, and then people like us and New Rockstars and all these people like went so hard at it. New Rockstars put a video out today that said, "Who is this?" And it was the stained glass window and in big bold letters it said, "It's not Mephisto." Which I thought was very funny.
I feel like I want some compensation from Disney then for them misleading me like, so hard. It was even like, they're like, "We've never heard of Mephisto, but we're going to put this like shot for shot screen of a fly the same way it like was in the comic thing, but we never heard of him." Anyway, my favorite line of this was that, go ahead.
Real quick, let me finish that. Or, so like, yes, that's possible. Or that
was option one.
They're just lying.
Two.
Yeah,
they're lying.
They're lying.
They're just lying, and
it's
this is all leading to Mephisto. I agree. I hope you're right. Well, I kind of hope
like,
you're right.
If you would say, "I read about that, but that was not the direction we were going," I would believe you. But to be like, "I never heard of this.
I don't know what Mephisto is."
It does strain incredulity.
Smells like bullshit.
I agree.
Yeah. Suspension of disbelief is getting kind of dropped here.
But don't want to bring all that
consolation prize
so
though. They gave you entirely clothing free Tom Hiddleston.
Okay, so I have a new favorite character in the Marvel universe, and it is that robot. I want to be Magneto so I can control that robot and call forth whichever Marvel character I wish and do that to them. Whoosh. What'd you say?
Whoosh. I knew that's where we were going. Whoosh. Hold still. Whoosh.
Hold still. Whoosh.
So funny.
But I have to be Magneto to do that. So, yes. Again, why Magneto is my favorite Marvel character.
I was like, this is another thing that Ashley has said that she would do if she had Magneto's powers. Like, there's the cars on the road, obvious crush move.
Bye.
Cut me off again. You won't. But then there's this like finer point here of of controlling this robot to disintegrate
all the
clothing.
And then it was already too late. I'd seen everything.
Oh, good old Patrick Stewart. Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Catherine Ray had just said, "How good was the clothing vaporizing laser?" So good.
He did not stand nearly still enough for my taste. If you're using a laser that removes all of the clothing, they were like, stand perfectly still, and he was like, "What?" I was like, "What are you doing? Stand still, buddy.
Your nuts are in the way. Don't do that."
Don't maneuver at all. Let the robot do its job.
Well, you know, at
he
the time,
definitely did
was
like
still,
50 push-ups.
Very surprised.
Yeah, I think he probably did more than 50.
He took the advice from Chris Evans and Anthony Mackie. Like, I got one of those scenes. Let me get a little pump. Pump.
Yeah, he was like, "All right, action." I work out.
I'm ready.
I work out.
I work out.
So,
but all the abs aside, he delivered such a good performance in this. Like when we got down to the acting and the meat of it all, like he made me feel emotions. I feel like he fast forwarded through way too much. There was more he needed to see in there. But I just so bad for him.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
Oh my God, when he was watching his family die, like when he was watching his mom and Odin just like Odin vanishing, saying, "I love you, my sons. Remember this place. This is home," and like go into dust. Like you could feel all of his emotions washing over you because he is so damn good at portraying and emoting watching it a second time and seeing him do that in like the second time, I was just like, you can't do this. You're not gonna win.
Hold it.
Like it hurt. Yeah, like hold it back with tears. And just the way that he just gave up, where he was like, killing people was part of the illusion.
Yeah.
Someone weak.
They had a serious breakthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They did. They had like this was a really good session.
It was like had to do with my favorite line when he realized that the people around the office were just using infinity stones for paperweights.
Mm-hmm.
He realized how powerful they were.
Yep.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yep. Oh, something that was pretty cool that I didn't notice on the first one, when the B-15 lady, the lady who plays Ruby in
Lovecraft Country. Yeah.
Oh, that's who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her.
When she had the Tesseract in hand and they walked through the timekeeper portal or whatever, like the doorway, like the Tesseract was glowing really, really bright blue until they walked through the doorway, and it immediately dimmed to almost nothing.
Yeah. It's just the magic.
Like, oh shit, that's where it's that whole, like, the infinity stones from the various multiverses only work in their verse. So it was like it was powering down.
It's interesting. Really interesting line. I gotta say, I love it even more now that I'm really giving it some thought. The idea that he says, like, there's no magic here. There's no magic here in TVA. And then they walk into that room and Loki looks up and he's like, I thought you said there's no magic here. And he's like, there's not. And you know what the first Thor movie says? Like, magic is just science you don't understand yet. So that was Loki admitting he is looking at something he doesn't understand. That's rad. That's real rad. Like, Loki the Asgardian is looking at whatever this place is and going, this is science I don't understand. That's so good.
This here is magic. And then Owen Wilson, Mobius is just like, nah. That's just science that I do understand because I'm part of it. And man, it's just so cool. Yeah.
I love that we're getting like a real breakdown of a villain. Like, he is villain Loki, and I love that they didn't let him off the hook for all of his like crimes that he'd done before. They really hold his feet to the fire. They show him doing his most brutal actions, like the removal of the eye and
my favorite's when he just agrees with himself. He was like, absolutely what that guy said. It's me.
Yeah, that was so good. That was so good.
Precisely.
But I like
that guy. He's got it.
I like when backed into a corner, Loki knows that it's wrong / like that he's not winning anyone over by saying, yeah, I love to cause pain. Like, he doesn't want to admit that he likes to cause pain, and he doesn't. He's like really like, no, I don't like it. I do it for a reason, because I am trying to help these people by controlling them. Like, and it's just sort of this. But you're not just controlling them, you're doing all these bad things. It shows all these people that you cause pain to. And I just love that, like, the idea of putting a villain on a TV show and not just being like, all right, they're better now. We like him already. Because they could have just brought him here, told the story from his perspective, and we could have just been along for the ride. But they took the time to be like, no. We're not going to, like, just let you skate by the fact that you were just killing all these people. And you were just trying to take over the earth. Yeah. And you betray everyone you're around. Like, they really, I just love that. I think it's so cool.
Yeah. And I love that Mobius goes straight to the point and is like, you don't cooperate with people whenever you're trying to get close to them and eventually betray them. Like, come on.
I love it.
We both know that we know you better than that.
All right.
Well, anybody here, Loki?
I don't. No, it's fine. I don't really have like we had a discussion about it last night, and like I kind of want to see what the people are saying, but I know Ashley hasn't necessarily had time to dive into the chat yet. So you want to take a few minutes? She froze.
Yeah. No. So far, I got one from
Stage
Rob.
fright.
Cool.
I'm back.
Okay, you're back. Let's.
Rob Reese says, Rob Reese says, we spoke about how I loved Sam's counseling of Bucky's issues on that episode of Fatas. I think the end of this episode is the same for Loki to help him out before the series. You need a somber Loki for what they want him for, and not the delusional, power-hungry version of him.
Yeah,
for sure. And that's that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I like that they didn't just jump. They're like actually making him go through some sort of, not necessarily redemptive arc yet, but like they're making him face up to his crimes. This was kind of the real trial of Loki to some degree, like really making him fess up to like what he's doing and why he's doing it. It was cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like after watching it a second time, I can really see the difference in beginning of the episode Loki versus end of the episode Loki.
Mm-hmm.
He goes through so much, and you just see this like steep decline of confidence as time is going on. Like even before the title card hits, when that one guy was like, I didn't get a ticket. I tried to ask that guy for a ticket, but like, a minute or two before, he was like, I'm not taking a ticket. This isn't a freaking deli. Like, he immediately gets just neutralized, completely dissipated. Yeah, and Loki was just like, oh shit, where's my ticket? Oh God, like, I have it. It's right here. It's right here.
Did you guys talk about their Men in Black bomb?
For sure. Yeah, the reset charge. I don't consider it a Men in Black bomb. It doesn't just erase memories. It erases, as far as I understand it, the timeline.
I am a simple woman.
Yeah.
My point, and I made this last night, and you can tell what you think about it. Sorry. Okay. My point is that this charge is not just like erasing people or putting them back. It is destroying that timeline, which means it is destroying a universe. So each one of those bombs is destroying a universe. Like, that's crazy. And it even destroyed the universe that Loki was created in, which is the same universe that the Ancient One was fighting on that rooftop. So like the very universe that we saw in the time travel story where the Ancient One was like fighting on the rooftop, he just killed that version of the Ancient One, like that's crazy to me.
He killed a copy of that version of the Ancient One.
That's what I mean by a version.
Well, like that one still exists.
No.
Where she had that conversation with Banner.
No.
Because it was
that was what was supposed to happen. A branch.
Yeah, that was supposed to happen.
Right.
And that did happen. The branch of Loki getting the Tesseract was different.
That was that thing that she was like, this went that way.
Yes, it does.
It created like 3 different branches off of the main timeline if each of the Infinity Stones that they were going for had been lost in some way.
No, but they all traveled to the same...
one extra branch because the Tesseract got taken.
No, but they all traveled to the same location together and then all traveled away together. They were all in the same moment.
But they were not in the same... They weren't in the same moment, though.
They were.
When they got their stones.
Yeah, they were.
No, they went back to the same moment. But then they dispersed to go and do their individual tasks.
They are affecting the same molecules. If you just want to like break it down, they're affecting the same air molecules as they move through the world. They enter at the same city at the same place.
Your argument of every single choice, every single possible choice makes a branch timeline means that there are 4 possible timelines. From not just 4. There's 4, one for each individual stone, but then there's like, what if these 2 got lost, but that one stayed good? That's another branch timeline. What if these 2 got lost and that one stayed good? That's a branch timeline.
Yeah.
There's at least 6 extra timelines here.
But yeah, sure.
And all of those, except for this one where the Tesseract is gone, is the one that got back to normal.
No, because they meet back up to travel to the future together.
No, they don't.
Don't they? Okay, I'm thinking Ant-Man, but still, I still stand by it.
Oh no!
I fully stand by it. I fully stand by.
You're still wrong.
No, you're wrong. You're straight up wrong.
You're wrong.
They said if any change, they said even if you just are late for a day of work, so any small change creates a timeline. That's what the TVA says. So it's the butterfly effect,
and that's
man.
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
they're
so
in
there
the
was a
same.
small change.
This one individual
yeah,
instance
yeah.
of the Tesseract. Yeah.
And they went there together. They're in the same city at the same time. The butterflies are flapping their wings. They're moving
But
through
they're
the
not
city.
doing the same
But then
actions.
Loki made a separate timeline when he took the time stone, which created
Which
like,
was
that
created by the
branch.
actions of the 6 people that were in that city.
Right, but then the time people fixed that.
Exactly,
and
destroying the
took that away.
timeline.
But it didn't kill the one or it didn't take away the one that was talking to the Hulk. It took
I
away
did-
the
I
other
disagree
one
with
that
that
was
too,
created from the alternate
completely.
timeline.
So like, they said that if you change
Maybe
an
this
action,
is why Fox hates time travel.
they said if you change an action at all, though, so like,
But
it's
the time
still
people can take that shit back though. That's like their thing. They
But
can
when
fix
Cap
it.
brought the
Sure.
stones back.
by destroying
Cap brought the
timelines. That's what they
stones
do.
Back, right?
Yeah,
Cap brought the stones back, right? He gave the time stone
Right.
back to the one right there.
Mm-hmm.
From that possible timeline branch. He brought what was the other one?
the
in
problem we're having,
2012?
the disagreement we're having here.
Soul Stone.
The disagreement we're having here is because of 2 things. It's because the Ancient One said removing a time stone is what creates a branch timeline because it's such a large event. But the TVA,
And Infinity Stones,
the TVA, who is, you know, pretty powerful and outside of that universe, said that even if you miss a day of work, you are causing a branch timeline.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I thought they
Right.
meant like if you
I mean, I
messed
would
up time to miss a day
between
of
the
work.
two, I would trust
I
the
took
TVA.
that differently. Yeah.
right. So that's what I'm saying. So I trust the TVA, and they say the smallest change. So as soon as they enter that timeline, they've shifted the
Your
timeline.
confirmation bias. Is
Yeah, but
killing
they
me, Matt.
saved it. They wrote in the plot hole, or they fixed it by saying what happened with the Avengers was what was supposed to happen, and that's the actual timeline. So all of that was what was supposed to happen. They covered themselves
Except
that.
for Loki getting away?
But Loki getting
Except
away
for
wasn't,
Loki
which is
getting
why they
away.
went and got him, and they fixed it immediately.
Right, by destroying the timeline he was in, which was the timeline that the Ancient One is in.
by destroying that one branch
But
of the
she
timeline.
was, yeah, she was in the one with the Avengers.
It's fine. We can agree to disagree.
If Cap
You're
never,
just wrong.
okay,
It's
if-
fine.
If Cap never came back to bring the time stone back to her, that would have created a separate third branch timeline that should not have happened. But because he did come back and give that back
Listeners,
to her,
write in.
it did not have to be trimmed because that's what was supposed to happen.
I agree
Loki-
I agree that you can create multiple timelines after they come back, but I think the moment they enter the story, they created a branch timeline. The 6 of them coming back to the same moment in New York and landing together,
But
they
said
created one
that
branch
that was
timeline.
what was supposed to happen. That one line of dialogue
That was
fixes
supposed to
that.
happen.
They were like, that's the actual timeline. And that was supposed to happen. They shut Loki down
said
real quickly
specifically
with him.
What the Avengers did was supposed
And I
to
was
happen.
agreeing with him until they dropped that bomb. Like, no, that is the timeline. That was what was supposed to happen. I actually had, yeah.
Okay, so what you're saying
It's
is in the
weird.
original timeline, they always loop back, even though that's specifically what Tony Stark says does not happen. So now they're
What the
disagreeing with Tony
Avengers
Stark
did
and how
was
quantum
what was-
mechanics works then.
Yeah, what the Avengers did was
Well,
what
Tony
was
Stark
supposed to
doesn't
happen.
understand it the way that the TVA does. He's not the fucking expert on time travel.
Well, I would agree with you, except they also they say you can't go back and affect the same timeline you're in. So that doesn't make sense. These are 3 different versions of time travel, and none of the 3 explanations make sense together. So
And that's,
I'm
I
basing
think,
it.
why they took all that time to
But-
like explain to us what the master timeline was, and what the Avengers did was in our master timeline that makes everything flow forward.
See, I took that line differently. When they say
trust
the
the
Avengers
TVA.
were supposed to do that, I took that as the Avengers were supposed to go back, create branch timelines to grab the stones from, return those stones, then they're still going to destroy those timelines. But the master timeline is the timeline where they left to go retrieve things from the past. That's how I took that line. Because it actually makes
No.
sense with the way that Tony Stark describes quantum mechanics. Then this all disagrees with Endgame then.
Yeah. But what Loki said made it make sense, because he was like, they're the one that you want to come get on trial. They were coming back to stop me. And they were like, no, what they were doing was what was supposed to happen. And now, I don't know.
Right.
I feel
Right.
like it's
That
was
not
what was
not
supposed to
clean.
It
but
doesn't-
they put
it
a nice
doesn't make
little
sense
bow
with
on
the-
that so we could move forward.
Doesn't make sense with the end game, the way time travel works the end game. It doesn't make sense with the fact that
It doesn't
Thanos came
have to,
forward.
because the TVA is the authority. It's literally in their name.
Okay.
sure, But you can But what they did in Endgame worked. So Tony Stark knew what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Just because it worked doesn't necessarily mean that it was right.
But also,
there's all kinds of shit where it's like,
this doesn't. They created branch timelines. The timelines they go back to are branches. We know because Thanos left one of them, and they have to kill 2 Thanoses. So you can't say what you can't say that
Evans. Yeah,
but then
Cap said he's trimming the branches.
Yeah.
Like he literally said, "I'm trimming the branches."
Right, but you can't trim a branch that big by just returning a stone.
Says who?
You went to the exact moment that they were
the TVA has
not getting this.
How are you not getting this?
The TVA also told you that this was what was supposed to happen, and you're choosing not to listen to them there, but choosing to listen to them here.
It's what's supposed to happen in the sacred timeline. The TVA is only allowing one sacred timeline, so they can't allow 4 other timelines to have been spawned by the actions.
If Loki hadn't done what he would have done, everything gets set back to where it's supposed to be, except I will agree with you on 2 things. 1, they should go after Cap. 2, they should go after Gamora.
Right.
It leaves some open questions.
Yeah. Right. No, see, the way I took it is that the sacred timeline was always meant. The Avengers were supposed to do what they're supposed to do. And what that means is that in the sacred timeline, they were supposed to create branch timelines that they can steal Infinity Stones from, return all of the life in the universe, return those Infinity Stones because they think that matters, but the TVA is going to destroy those timelines anyway because they're branches. That's the only way that all 3 movies make sense together.
If Cap had not gone back to put the Time Stone and the other Infinity Stones back where they had gotten them from, if he had not gone back to do that, then that would have created a branch timeline in the present for their present as well, which would have gotten the TVA on Cap's ass because he's not supposed to keep that case, or he's supposed to go back.
Yeah.
But then no, it still creates a branch though.
To put those back.
There's still branches.
It's not as significant as being like with the Time Stone or with an Infinity Stone. That's why he got flagged.
You still got branches all over the place in Endgame, and they went back and destroyed those branches. The TVA did, not because they can't allow those branches to continue.
I don't think so.
Every action they took changes the timeline.
Exactly. He returned the stone to exactly when it was gone. That's exactly what was stated.
But they carry information with them. That's what happened to Thanos. Thanos goes back and travels to the future because they carried information. Another scene I was watching this week in Endgame that changes dramatically when you think about it is when Banner goes to the Ancient One and tells her, "Hey, the magician gave me this thing. It's Doctor Strange gave me this. Stephen Strange gave me this to bring to you." Sorry, I was thinking of what Tony called him. The magician? Remember what Tony called him? The dime store magician? When he said the dime store magician gave up the store.
That's the Bleecker Street magician.
Thank you, Bleecker Street magician. Right. That's what I was thinking of. But no, when he goes to her and gives her that, she says, no, he's not supposed to be here for 5 more years. So she knows about Doctor Strange. She knows his mission. She knows all this stuff. Yeah. Then he tells her, but he gave it to me. And she says, wait, what? And she says, maybe he made a mistake. Oh, no, Banner says, I don't know. Maybe he made a mistake. And she said, or I did. And that made me think, I never brought this up because I just thought of it this week when I was watching the movie, but like, that is the Ancient One learning that Doctor Strange did something to give up the stone. She gives the stone to amend her mistake that she feels like she made by giving it to Doctor Strange. In that moment, she's like, I chose Doctor Strange. He did not live up to his, which to me made me think in that branch timeline, the Ancient One now is not so sure about Doctor Strange.
Well, she wouldn't have said he's supposed to be the best of us.
Exactly. He was supposed to be the best of us. And then he's
meant to be.
He's meant to be this. Then she says, or maybe I made a mistake. So she's saying maybe I made a mistake by choosing Doctor Strange to follow him in my footsteps.
I think she's saying
I don't know. She wouldn't have given away the stone
she made a
if that's
mistake
what
in
she was
not
thinking.
Giving him the stone.
Yeah, because she wouldn't have immediately given him the stone if she thought she was making a mistake about Doctor.
If he's not supposed to follow in my footsteps, I shouldn't give the stone to this person.
He shouldn't have been giving away the stone.
Oh, well, unless she thinks she made a mistake in this. The current her was planning to make a mistake that was going to destroy half the life in a universe. And she's like, maybe this is my fault. And she gives the stone. That's what she says. Or maybe I made a mistake. Anyway.
I think it's very likely that she meant I made a mistake in, like, you know, the previous timeline or whatever, the previous version of the timeline where she didn't give the stone away to Banner, or like 5 minutes beforehand in their conversation, she wasn't just like, hey, maybe you do need the stone because Doctor Strange said that, you know,
I don't know.
You're here for
Regardless, my point is, Banner, you want to say that's not a branch, but Banner carries information about the future to Ancient One that she doesn't have. And she has a bunch of information about the future, but he still is carrying information. That creates a branch. If going to work at the wrong time creates a branch or whatever, then carrying information about super powerful beings back to other super powerful beings who are going to make decisions going forward creates a branch. All these are branches. TVA has to destroy them. That's what they do.
All right, okay. Matt, I'm going to go ahead and say this one more time. You're wrong.
No,
we love you.
Clearly right.
Everybody in the chat wants us to move on.
That's fine.
Because they're tired of hearing us argue about the rules of time travel, this fictional thing that we're watching on the TV.
Well, my version makes all three work. That's all I'm saying. Let's move on.
It really doesn't, but okay, let's move on. Doctor Strange is a cheat code. You're right, Dr. Khaled Berkeley.
Well, you know, the good thing is I was worried we'd have a talk about today because we already had a little bit of a conversation about it last night. But, you know, 15 minutes on time travel, I'll do that any day. I love that.
Oh, yeah. I wish it had just been 15 minutes on time travel.
Well, I wish it had only been 15 minutes on Mephisto, but I spent 6 weeks doing that shit.
It was 8 weeks.
Talking about 6 weeks. That was 8 weeks, 9 weeks.
I was being kind.
And then also this week because we got a picture of Mephisto.
I know.
There was the bug at the beginning.
We moved.
In the desert,
I know. I saw the bug in the desert.
Like, that's Mephisto right there.
I saw the bug in the desert and immediately thought y'all were gonna bring up Mephisto.
Devil.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
What better to fight a devil than a god?
Yeah. What if this is Mephisto, whatever, trying to destroy this timeline, and like he's in Loki? This other Loki is working for or with him or whatever. Could be good.
Yeah.
Could be good.
Ooh, yeah, no, okay. So Mobius said that Loki is never been meant to be the guy in charge. Never been meant to be the ruler, the main character of the story. He's only meant to screw people up and do bad things to make other people better, the best versions of themselves. That includes Mephisto. He's working for Mephisto to make Mephisto a better version of himself. Mephisto confirmed.
I don't like that.
Until next time, true believers.
It'd be really funny if like that was some sort of just like code that you say and then the stream ends.
Why did everything just stop?
It just cut out.
Like,
what happened?
Everything... All the recordings stop right there. All of it's done.
Then it would be Mephisto confirmed.
No, but it could be interesting. This is time travel, and like I just don't know if the TVA and all of this is the. I don't know, man. I don't want to go down too many Mephisto holes because I feel like it made people sad, but. I also feel like the TVA might be leading to new things, like more things other than just this time travel story. But we thought that about WandaVision, and then that was it. The multiverse.
Yeah, well, they're leading. Multiverse. Yeah, they're leading straight into Multiverse of Madness. Like,
yeah,
they said the words madness and multiversal war. Like,
I'm
really honestly
like
thinking
it.
that like. Go ahead.
I just like when
really
people put things down in like cartoon form and easy for me to understand, like the way that they explain how everything works. And the multiverse, I was like, more of that, please.
I love it. I love it so much.
Yes.
I say it over and over. People always talk about like show and don't tell. I love good exposition scenes like that when they're cleverly done with good like style, and I just loved it. I love it so much. Well, what else we got going on in the chat? Well, who else is tagging us and stuff? Anybody? Anyone? Did you? Do we have any more?
Yes. And
feedback.
Let's
hit some more feedbacks.
We have any
go
more burps?
through this.
Sorry,
Okay.
Oof. I shouldn't drink energy drinks right before we record.
Haley says that Feige was quoted as saying this show will have the biggest impact on the upcoming MCU.
Ooh,
interesting.
Very interesting.
Theo G. Hiccup says, this may have been discussed in a previous cast because it sounds vaguely familiar, but what is the kablooey gum candy thing?
I don't know that it is anything necessarily, but it definitely seems to have a meaning of some sort.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it's just gum.
I wanted it to be Turkish Delight so bad. I wanted it to just be like,
God.
oh man, Zemo somehow got all the power and he's running around doing this stuff.
CJ Hunt says, is Kang the timekeeper?
Is Kang a timekeeper?
The timekeeper. I've seen that a little bit in the chat too.
Timekeeper, really? I mean, if you look at the facility that they were in, like,
isn't he going to be introduced in Ant-Man?
Yeah, Ant-Man 3, Quantum Mania.
Unless he's introduced here. Also, I gotta say this: just a lot of times when similar casting people work on a show, they will get similar casts on different shows. The guy who played Tick in Lovecraft Country is playing Kang, and Ruby was also in Lovecraft Country, and she's playing this officer of the TVA. So, like, I could totally see if whoever was doing the casting for this whole parts of the universe, I don't know. I could see this stuff leading to Kang, is what I'm saying.
No, you got it there. That is an absolutely brilliant prediction.
Thanks, bud. Thank you.
That's a good chef's, or what was it? What was it
French kiss. It's a French kiss.
That's a great French kiss.
last night BVK was trying to say chef's kiss. Like, great job, chef's kiss. He was like, great job, French kiss.
And it's like, French kiss the writers. I'm like, don't do that.
No, you can't say that anymore.
Not in the office, BVK. Not in the office.
Yeah, man. Come
Sorry,
on.
I meant chef's kiss. It's so funny. That cracked me up. What else you got in the chat?
Waterfall Angel says, can we talk about the opening score? Was that a theremin?
Ooh.
Theremin.
Funny story. A theremin. I told Ken that I want that instrument so bad. So he said as soon as I get a house, he'll get that for me. And I'm just waiting. I can't wait to be like, I just can't wait. I love them so much.
You really should add that to your repertoire of things that you do, Ash. Like,
but I don't do it yet.
Podcast.
But I know I can.
I'm saying you should, like, podcaster, voice actress, theremin player. Like, such a weird.
Right? They're so cool.
Fire dancer.
Fire dancer.
Fire eater.
Ashley's weird. Ashley's weird and cool.
My resume is fucked.
I see this 2-year gap in your resume. What were you doing? Oh, I was fire dancing and podcasting.
I was living in the dirt like a peasant for 2 months, but it was fun.
Oh gosh, keep them coming. Keep them coming.
All right. And then another one from Waterfall Angel that says, I love that Thor and Loki had a bet where the loser had to hijack a plane on Midgard. Like, or WTF, LOL.
That was so funny. So funny. The DB
weird.
Cooper scene.
It's weird on that, though,
awesome.
where he said I was young and lost a bet.
Right.
Like, you were young? In the 70s? In the 1970s?
Not that young. That's when I can't even say what it was. Can I say this? Can I say this?
Yeah.
On the podcast?
Say it.
Okay. One of my friends once told us a story about the Ring of Power from Lord of the Rings. And he had found the Ring of Power. It came with his box set of Lord of the Rings. And then he had to go to the hospital because he got it stuck somewhere. Because it was the Ring of Power, and he thought it'd be funny.
It's not the cock ring of power. Come on.
Yes, precisely. So that, guy being guy, whatever. We all laughed, and he was joking. He was saying it happened when he was like 12 years old, and it was embarrassing, and da-da-da-da. Anyway, we did a little research and found out that box set came out when he was like 24. He was like, yeah, man, when I was a kid, this happened when I was a kid. And it was like 4 years.
Ma, call the cops.
He literally had to have his mom take him to the emergency room.
Ma, call the cops.
And then he told us this whole story, and he was telling us he was like 12, and it turned out he was like 24. And we just lost it, man. Oh, it's the best. It's the best story.
I mean, I totally get it, but that sucks.
Yeah, for sure. I totally get it.
What else are you going to do with the Ring of Power?
Yeah, what else are you going to
do? You're going to try it on.
What do you do with rings?
One ring to rule them all. Ma! Call the cops!
Mom! Okay, let's move on.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Mom! It's one ring to break them all, and in the darkness bind them. It's not good.
It's in the darkness bound me.
Oh God. Poor guy.
All right. I think we're done here.
Yeah. Any more things in the chat we should throw out? We are about done.
Let me see. Somebody said something recently. Arbery said, I think that the people behind the TVA will be the ultimate villains in this series. I think the variant Loki will be the anti-hero. Let's hope they stick to that, because he's always the anti-hero.
Yeah.
What is he gathering? What is he gathering the charges for? Like, originally I said he's going to blow up the TVA, but that maybe, like, my first thought was he's going to blow up the TVA, but that seems too pedestrian, right? What if he's gathering them for someone like Kang?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What if it is someone who like, we talked about it last night. You talked about him blowing up the TVA or something like that, and we just don't know if that's how those charges work, because the TVA is probably somewhere outside of time. So, like, can you reset time outside of time? I don't know. Can you use a reset charge? But it seems like he's trying to craft his own reality. So, like, I don't know. It seems to me like someone who wants to take over the TVA. And I think Ashley is dead on when she says Lady Loki. Not necessarily Lady Loki, but I do think it is not Tom Hiddleston Loki, because otherwise the last scene would have showed him. Right? Because, like, they say it's a variant of Loki, and then it cuts to the last scene of a hooded figure stealing that charge and killing all those people.
Held up that lantern had wrists very similar to mine.
Oh yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Well, I think Lady Loki's probably most likely, but I think there's a reason. I think it's almost confirmed that it's not Tom Hiddleston, because they would have shown him in that scene. It would have been the big reveal. They would have, like, it's a variant of you, and then it would have cut to Tom Hiddleston in a field killing a bunch of guys and stealing that charge. But instead, they kept him hooded, which means...
And he would have had, like, the super sinister look.
Yeah, like evil Hiddleston versus good Hiddleston, like, which could be fascinating. I love that kind of stuff.
Ladylike.
I mean, it's Tom Hiddleston. I'm saying,
baby.
He's gender fluid, baby.
Oh God, I just want to take a moment to talk about, like, thank you for your cheekbones, Tom.
Thank you for your cheekbones, Tom.
He was just like, he would start his monologues, and I would just get lost. Like, I could hear him talking, but I was just taken to a different place. I didn't hear him. I was just really soothed by the sound of his voice, and that's all anybody can ever ask for.
It's really funny.
It's a magical place.
All right. Well, that sounds like it's about time to stop. Thank you for joining us on the Marvel Cinematic Universe podcast. We'll be back real soon with more Loki talk on Monday. So if you want to get your feedback in, send it to mcucast@gmail.com. If you want to support the podcast, keep these coming. We're doing 3 a week now. So we're making a lot of content for you guys. If you are appreciative of that, please go to patreon.com/MCUcast and join the Patreon. That would be wonderful. We love you all. Peace.
Until next time, true believers. Or is this time?
No bye?
I think
I'm
she
here.
froze.
Bye. I heard nothing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Chaos.
that's a bummer.
All right, I'm gonna stop. That's okay.
Yeah, stopping the recording. For those of you in the chat, we are about to start our trivia here in a minute. We're going to do music and then trivia. So stick around, if you will.
Time to get sandwiches.
You got time for sandwiches.
Yeah.
I think you do. I think there's sandwich time available.
I'm so hungry. Do you want this file in MP3 or AIF?
AIFF would be good. Or AIFF or WAV or whatever you normally do. Because I'm not going to edit till tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Um,
We got time.
So-
baby, we got time.
I'm going to leave you guys here for a second to do this, and I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
Y'all hang out. But stick around, guys. If you haven't stuck around for trivia before, we're doing trivia tonight. It's going to be fun. Yeah, starting at 7:30. So I'll be right back. I got to run and grab my guitar. Melissa!
Hey, dudes.
Hey.
Thank you, Dad.
Hey, friend. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What'd you think of the episode?
It's so hot in here.
It was incredible.
Shit
As
got
a-
heated. No, I've
Our
always heard you
episode.
guys do that, but I've never gotten to be there for that, and that was really fun.
Okay, I'm lost.
When Matt
and I
and
had
like
A
years
disagreement.
ago, they used to really do that. Like you guys have kind of stopped. You don't do it as much anymore. I guess there hasn't been a good reason, but I love like you guys would go on for like
You love the tension.
40 minutes just
Some disagreements
lot of
I
fun.
hear.
Yeah. And
Yes.
how it's all
It's about time travel, which just leads to that.
yeah, it's all wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, and like all there is just nobody can agree on how things work.
Some people agreed.
You
I
know.
mean, we agreed. That's on your side.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
understand.
don't know what anyone's talking about, but I strongly agree with Ashley.
There we go.
Oh.
There, that's the way.
Actually,
This is the way.
you watched the episode, so while Matt's gone, let's get your perspective.
Okay.
That's
the
Melissa's
scene-
corner.
Melissa's corner.
Yeah, Melissa's corner. The scene where they were talking about breaking the timelines again. When they threw that line in there that the Avengers time, like what the Avengers did was what was supposed to happen, right?
Okay.
Help me, Jeff. It's hard to like. Matt was saying that no, they created a whole bunch of other timelines, and that
Well,
mattered.
no, Matt was saying
it-
that
well-
because they all three went back to that one point in 2012 in New York, like that was one branch timeline that they created, and Loki stealing the Tesseract continued that branch timeline. But by the way that the TVA says it,
It would be the same
All of the
timeline,
events that they
except for
did.
Loki.
right, like Loki would have branched off a different branch,
Yeah.
like a further branch.
which
and
they
then,
fixed
you know,
immediately.
They fixed that. The TVA fixed that one immediately, but then Cap putting the stones back fixed the main, like the
Mhm.
3-person branch, because
Yes.
he said we're trimming the branches.
Right. So I guess he was saying that the Ancient One would have never had that conversation with the Hulk. Was that where we were by the
kind
end of
of.
that? I glazed.
Yeah, like
over.
that conversation was a branch, and the TVA killed that. But like they
That never happened,
specifically
but
said
they
what the
specifically
Avengers
said.
did was supposed to happen.
Right.
Like
So
the
all
judge
of
was
that-
like what they did was supposed to happen. So that was supposed to happen.
So
Right.
the only
Wouldn't trim
branch
that.
part
timeline
of the main
was Loki
timeline.
stealing the Tesseract,
Right.
as we understand it. Okay. Yeah.
And like Matt was not agreeing that all of the possible combinations of a stone going missing were like potential branches of the timeline, but because those other ones didn't happen, we only had the two. And he's back. Wrap it up. Let's. He's gotta be
Oh, I heard what you're talking about. I'm just trying to make a continuous universe survive, okay?
It's a good.
No.
What'd you say?
He
We're
said,
giving up.
"Nah."
You gotta play music. Go play music. I gotta
will.
go eat sandwiches.
Yeah. I gotta
Okay, okay, y'all go eat sandwiches and get trivia set, and they'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna play some music, I guess.
Oh.
Ba-boom.
It's ready, baby.
What's up, guys? What's up, everybody?
Wednesday, my dudes.
It still cracks me up. I had never heard that that meme before Blake did that video. Cracks me up. Oh my gosh. Favorite thing from this week in the Stranded Panda chat was the guy who bought the Iron Man suit. Anybody else see that?
I did.
That was so good.
You have to wear it all the time, I feel like.
Right?
You don't just buy something like that and wear it occasionally.
No
you
way.
have to wear it all the time.
No way. And I just his sentence what was it? Suit stays on for coitus.
Oh yeah.
Cracked my shit up.
Accurate. Though.
So funny.
Accurate.
So you gotta get your money's worth out of that thing.
That's right. Money,
The
money,
suit,
money,
I
money.
mean.
The suit, I mean. Hey, BVK, thank you for the bits, buddy. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, guys, you guys rock for always supporting the cast and always supporting the Twitch. BVK in particular, thank you. What should I play? Anybody got any ideas? Anybody got any?
Haley wants Heart on Fire.
Oh, thank you, Haley, and thank you, Melissa, for noticing, because I was just now pulling up the chat. Cool. I will do some Heart on Fire. This is off my album Left to Burn by Matthew Carroll. Check it out. It's been a long, long time since it's been this way, since I felt the flames. It seemed like I was all burned down, but that look you got is tempting me to kiss. Oh, it's tempting me to risk scar tissue that protects my sanity. Please stay away, you'll catch my heart on fire. I can't stand the heat, but I know the dark. Please stay away, you'll catch my heart on fire. I've been here before, and I'm not sure there's anything left to burn. That man you're looking for, it just ain't me. I got faults you can't see. I don't wear my scars on my sleeve, but if I let you in to see everything, the horror I've been, would you even want me then? Please stay away, you'll catch my heart on fire. I can't stand the heat, but I know the dark. Please stay away, you'll catch my heart on fire. I've been here before, and I'm not sure there's anything left to burn. Don't know how many chances I'll have to see this thing through, what I would be without it. What if I let these flames burn me down? Would I be cleansed new? Would it be consumed completely? You're looking at me for all that you need. What if I ain't got it? You see me? What if you're wrong? Wouldn't you rather flee from me now before I flame on and increase the pain of you gone? Please stay away, you'll catch my heart on fire. I can't stand the heat, but I know the dark. Please stay away, Oh my gosh, we got a hype train going. We got the hype train. So yeah, thank you, Jess, Kamai. Thank you, Haley Hobbs. Thank you guys so much. And thank you for the subs. Hey, Insomniac Prattle, that's Miss Karen, who will be appearing on the upcoming Fast and the Furious episodes of Bingers Assemble. Do you know any No Doubt? Ooh. I feel like I've got to know some No Doubt. There's one that I feel like is probably playable easily on guitar real quick, like without knowing the song. So I'm going to try that one. I actually kind of love just like playing random songs that I don't know, but I know it's maybe not the most entertaining thing. I don't know. Maybe. All right, let's see. Pull up the chat so I can see it while I play, because that's better. This shit is bananas. So it goes out to Jess. You and me, we used to be together, somewhere every day together, always. I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. It looks as though you're letting go. Is this I don't want to know. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, no, don't speak. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Our memories, they can be inviting, but altogether mighty frightening. As we die, both you and I, with my head in my hands, I sit and cry. Oh, don't speak, I know just what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, 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 don't speak, I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reason. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. It's all ending. I gotta stop pretending. It's so wrong. It's all ending. I gotta stop pretending who we are. I know just what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, 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 don't speak. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reason. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, no, don't speak. I know what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, 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 don't speak. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Woo. Oh man, thank you guys. Woo, thank you for the bits. Thank you, Hannah. I love that song too. Thank you. I've never played it, so that was fun. So yeah, you can request any song and I'll try it if I know it. and with mixed results. Hey, thank you, Jess, for the bits. Thank you, Hannah, for the bits. I got to meet Hannah. See, check it out. I kept meaning to post a picture. Look at this. Where is it? Where's the Hannah of it all? I don't know. My phone is apparently taken 6,000 pictures since then. Look, it's a Hannah and a me. I don't know if that's... I'm not looking at the right window. Yeah. See? Look at there. Yay! She came out to see me in Dallas with her man. And Alyssa was there. It was fun. Thank you, Waterfall Angel. Appreciate you. I'm going to do one of my new tunes. I've played it a couple times in here, but it's my favorite. Probably one of my favorite. It's one of the Black Widow songs. And thank you for the hype train. We got 19 seconds left to hit level 4. Thank you guys for all the hype train stuff. If you have not subbed yet lately, please do. Let's see. This song is about Civil War. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Oh, my friend Steve, I'm sorry that I decided to leave your side. Your side, 'cause you stood by me when you had no reason to believe in me. In me. I'll try to be the friend to you that you've been to me. I've always walked a little darker side of the road across from you. Across from you. You stood by me. But I'll still be me. With my pretty shaky morality. We'll see. You'll see. Oh, that I'll try to be the friend to you that you've been to me. I've always known you can't trust me. I found it easy to deceive. Then I'm faced with you, and you speak the truth, even when that's not an easy thing to do. You plant yourself like a tree and stand firmly for the truth you clearly see. That's not me. That's not me. Oh, oh. So I'll try to be the friend to you that you've been to me. Oh, I'll try to be the friend to you that you've been to me. Oh, I'll try to be the friend to you that you've been to me. Woo! Yeah, it's about that time we swap over. Oh my goodness. I'm caught up.
Yeah, Yeah, Jeff's ready.
Everybody ready?
No.
Oh no? Oh, I can do a couple songs.
No.
Oh no!
He's like, I
And
can do
plug
a
my
couple.
headphones. Okay, taking this off.
Well, yeah, you could
Because
probably
you guys
one
can hear
more
me,
is
I
about
can't
a sandwich length of time.
I can't hear anything because my headphones are off, so if you want to talk about time travel, now's the time. Okay, I'm back. Oh my goodness, Deli Rocco, thank you. Gifting some subs. That's huge. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys back on the screen if you're ready for that.
Make it rain.
Let's see, and then making it rain over there.
Jeff, are you ready? No, he's a half sandwich not ready.
Not That's ready. That's ready. While we get ready to do the show and while we get ready to do the rules and everything, I'm going to. Which, by the way, for those of you who follow closely, we had talked about starting a new way of doing trivia this week. We did not get that done, so we're going to do it as always. So we apologize for the delay. Jeff is building a crazy cool bot, though, that I think it's going to be freaking awesome.
He would tell you all about it if he could.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Don't worry, I'll tell you about it. It's built on Karma Chameleon Plus, and it's coded through a back end deal where like you put things on the internet, and then like I think there's like a salamander involved as well, not just a chameleon. And
that's the reptile platform.
Mormonism?
Yes, Mormonism.
What are we talking about?
We are in fact talking about Mormonism. Oh goodness, are we? Yeah, I'm while we're chatting, I'm gonna be fixing the screen here. I've always known. Oh man, I worked on the Black Widow album some this week. Trying to get it done in time, but it's not. I don't know. I'm gonna get something out for each movie that I'm gonna probably have to go back and fix later, or like not necessarily fix, but go back and fully do, if that makes sense.
Remaster.
A director's cut.
Well, I'm trying to do like an acoustic version or something to just get something out, and then I'm gonna probably have to. Okay, the trivia screen is broken. Boo.
Hmm?
I'll show you on.
Good evening. I'm Cheryl Gillespie. And I'm Joy.
Not yet, rules.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'll just fix it this way. Sorry, guys. It's going to be weird for a minute. For some reason, studio mode wouldn't do the window. It wouldn't show me the background. So I have to come into regular mode. Yeah, it was weird. So we're just looking at everybody's like necks and
this is so
beards.
odd.
I'm working on it.
I like how mine's
Didn't
like
look
the
at it until
entire
right, now.
right
Sorry,
side
it was surprising.
of my screen. Like I'm not
Yeah,
even in my.
you're not there anymore.
Like it's showing my bed.
My necklace looks
I mean-
really nice.
Is there any other part of your room that matters?
No. It's my giant pile of laundry on the other side that I'm hiding.
It's like my bed.
Illusion.
It's obviously not
It's
that
like your
giant
bed
if
is
we can't
the
see
bed
it.
is not
I've
in
spread
your
it out,
goddamn
you know?
closet. I'm like, yes, it is.
Yeah, you ever do that? Like someone's coming over and you can't really like do everything you need to do to get things working. So you just like do a shitty job of cleaning up, like you said, like spread the laundry around so the pile isn't so big or whatever.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I had to post that on the Stranded Panda chat today. Like, I just was editing the podcast from last night. I was all punchy, and one of the sentences I said was, "Pay no attention to the space lizards behind the curtain, you know." And I was like, "What?"
I was able to listen to that. It was very funny.
Oh,
you guys
good.
were very funny.
Good. That makes me feel good. Hey, there's a Melissa.
Haley messaged me and was like, Jeff, my friend, I have to say that when you told Brian to plug his butt,
Oh gosh, yes,
I died.
yes. Oh, good. It's so funny.
I listened to that right away in the morning too. I was like, it is 7:30 a.m.
It's too early for butt plugs. You gotta have some warm up time.
Yeah, you gotta warm up to that. You can't just go right for it.
Someone redeemed Jeff used an accent for a minute, but they wrote 200. I wonder.
Huh?
Wait, no, that's how many points it took to redeem, I think.
Obviously, I guess it's supposed to be 300. Oh, 200. What accent then? Oh, Bane pickup lines. I was like 200. Did they mean 300? Because that would be hilarious. Do 300.
Like the characters from 300.
Let's see.
Yeah. I'm gonna redeem an accent for a minute for free.
We'll go for. I'll target Ashley on this one.
Abs.
Hello there. Are you Dumbledore? Because you sure look like a headmaster.
That's good. That's good, Jeff.
Very well done.
That's a solid pickup line.
Do you feel in charge?
Do you feel in charge? Oh my god, that line, coupled with like I just watched Avengers like twice in the past like 24 hours. That line against Nick Fury's line. Have you ever been in a firefight? Did you feel an abundance of control?
Love it.
Oh,
I think it's time for the rules. I think it's time to turn the feed over to the ladies at SPN News.
oh, God, do it.
Doing it.
Kid.
Greeting, I'm Cheryl Gillespie,
And I'm Joy Burke.
and this is SBN News. All you need to do to participate is use your free Twitch account. Just watch the chat for the questions and answer directly in the chat. The chat bot will give you a warning when the question is coming, and then after the question is asked, you will have a 20-second window to answer.
The last message you type in that 20-second window will be your final answer.
Final answer.
So after you answer, wait for the bot to tell you what the correct answer is. This will signify the end of the answering window. Bonus points are given for speed and in a few other rare scenarios.
Between questions, you can type exclamation point score in the chat, and the bot will tell you your score for the game and for the season. The highest scoring player in tonight's game that has not yet won this season will receive their choice of our weekly prizes.
The person with the most points for the season after we drop everyone's two lowest scores will receive our season championship prize and a trophy for the season. But to win the grand prize, you will need a combination of trivia skill and luck. For every 30 points you get this season, you will receive one entry to win the grand prize. This is based on your total number of points for the season. You do not have to get 30 points all in one night, but people often do.
At the end of the season, we will select from these entries at random to give away the grand prize or prizes. So everybody has a chance at the grand prize, and the more you play, the more chances you have to win.
Also, if you like this game, it is supported by subscriptions and tips given to this channel. That is the only way we can justify such lavish prizes. You can subscribe and tip with money, or you can go to strandedpanda.com/Jeff to see how you can subscribe for free with your Amazon Prime subscription. It's literally a way to support Trivia Night without spending another dime. And you can hit the subscribe button once a month.
All right, let's get to it. Back to you guys. And remember,
Hail Hydrate!
Hello, and we're back. Oh man, okay, let's play trivia.
Let's do it.
It's the first of the new season.
Time?
It's time. First of the new season.
Okay.
Here we go. By the way, if you're
New
watching on
season
YouTube, I
start.
see there's 7 people watching on YouTube. We are on twitch.tv/StrandedPandaTV, where you can actually play along with the trivia in the chat. So if you would like to join us on Twitch, that is where we are right now.
You know, I'm working on a way to incorporate things from both.
Oh,
of them.
really?
Yeah.
That would
And
be
then have,
freaking
like,
awesome. Play-
Have a gigantic, well, I say gigantic. There's 7 people over there. Have a big pool of people who are playing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh,
Especially,
you need-
yeah.
You need to change the Twitch name.
Oh, thank
Stream
you.
info.
Thank you.
I'm okay. So, yeah, the YouTube doesn't work yet. The YouTube incorporation does not yet function. But, you know, it's on my list. So if you want to play, be in the Twitch chat for now.
For now.
And here we go.
Here we go. Hit that button. We're starting the stream in the twitch.tv/strandedpanda.tv, where you can play some trivia. With the way it play, never mind. You probably saw the ladies from SPN News explain it. That's why we do that, so I don't forget to say things.
It's so hard to let go.
It is. It's hard to let other people do the thing.
Who wants to read the question?
All right, we got finish the line from 2012's Avengers film. The humans, what can they do but blank? Sorry.
Some people's answers got asterisk for me. That hasn't happened in a long time. What are you people writing?
Burn apparently is a profanity word now.
Let the humans fuck.
Very weird. I was thinking of a different see
What
you next
can
Tuesday
they do
word.
but fuck?
We're gonna get banned on YouTube. That's why the YouTube we say too many F-bombs. We gotta figure that out.
I've been bleeping them for the YouTube. Well, actually, I've just been bleeping them in general the last few weeks because we're trying to grow on YouTube. And
I've never heard a bleep. I really am gonna look for it.
I haven't actually bleeped. I've actually just like cut them. You know, like where it just gets quiet for a second.
Tell me the truth, Beth.
Sorry, by bleeping I meant I've just been deleting them, so it's like a little moment of silence. I used to bleep back in the day, but I haven't bleeped lately.
Their bleeps, I think, are funnier.
Yeah, they are.
But I know it's probably more work.
It's not that bad. I just gotta get a good bleep sound and be able to copy and paste it over curse words.
You could do what what is their name? Epic Mealtime. You could do what Epic Mealtime does and have like a bird call. So like every time they say a word, it's like bah!
Like SpongeBob.
It's kind of hilarious.
The dolphin noises.
It can't get too annoying. We say it a
I didn't
lot.
know that SpongeBob has cursing. Does they have to bleep?
They had a whole episode where it was like SpongeBob and Patrick learn a bad word, but instead of saying the bad word, it was like dolphin noises. So it was like, Patrick, how the are ya? I'm pretty good, SpongeBob. How the are you?
That's amazing.
Huh.
So it's a dolphin curse then.
Mm-hmm. Do any
This
noise,
foul
really.
mouth
You could
dolphins.
you could have Cap say language.
Damn it! You beat me to it.
Oh.
We had the same epiphany at the same time.
Yeah. we did.
It's awesome.
Yep. Just instead of an F-bomb, it's language.
All right, I'm gonna hit the
So
next
many
question.
languages.
I'm doing it.
Are you?
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Here we go, guys. Keep an eye on the chat for the next question.
Every time you say that, I look at the chat.
Keep an eye on the chat.
Keep an eye on the
Like
chat. Ash.
PTSD. I like get ready to like type. I'm like, here we go.
You've been doing this for like a year now.
Well,
or
like
something?
today, I didn't look at the questions. Sometimes I like to be surprised, so I won't really look at them. So I get to go on a journey with everybody.
What snack does a nice old lady buy Spider-Man at the beginning of Spider-Man Homecoming?
How old was she? Because you're young, and I'm gonna be offended if she was like my age.
He just says a nice old lady.
Oh, right.
But again, Peter Parker's 16, so or 15,
yeah,
whatever. So
probably.
it could have been like
Hey, from
30.
this
Could have been your age.
Could have been. I was like, oh my god. She's on her own insurance. Good God.
Wait, you're on your own insurance? I'm impressed.
Yes, I am. I didn't think about that.
I'm impressed.
Shit, am I? Yeah, I am.
I know what those deductibles are.
Not on my own cell phone plan though. It's for the birds. Get such a good deal.
I just steal cell service from the neighbors. Just take their landline wherever I go.
I'm my own woman. I've had my own self since I was 17.
Do you have like a jitterbug back in the day?
You mean
My
did she
first-
dance the jitterbug? That's offensive.
No, the phone. Do
I
you remember
did
the
dance
jitterbug?
No, I had like one
Jitterbug
of those
phones?
Nokias. Those
Oh,
Nokias
the
that you could,
indestructible
like,
ones.
take the front off and put little covers on and play Snake on.
Oh. I had
And
one of those
then-
too.
The hell? And
It's
then
like
it
a
was like,
slidey one.
I guess a flippy one, and then a chocolate. Yeah, a sidekick.
I had the LG chocolate.
A Nextel where you could chirp your buddies. That would like the Nextel was my favorite shit. Because you'd just be like, what are you doing? And they're like, oh my God, I'm in class. I'm like, well, you should have turned your Nextel off. Like, the chirping was the best shit ever.
No, I have the worst experience with those phones. The worst. I had a roommate named William who had one of those phones, and he would leave it to go to class. And he would leave it in the bedroom. And I've always been a bit of a night owl. I would be up very late. So his mom would start chirping him at like, I don't know, 8:30 every morning, which for me was very late because I'd fallen asleep at like 6. And I was on the top bunk, by the way. And so like every morning, William, William, wake up. William! Just like every morning yelling William over and over until I got up, walked over there, figured out which button to press, and went, he's in class, shut up. Like it happened all the time.
I could see how that could be traumatizing. I was the traumatizee in this. Yeah.
So what you would say is, I am the trauma.
Yeah.
What is that from?
There's a guy, Andrew Russo, I think is his name, on TikTok. He does a Timmy, a little Timmy character.
Okay.
Where he like is super advanced for an elementary school kid.
Oh.
You know, he embodies the parents. He's like, why you gotta be so dramatic? And he's like, I am the drama. And it's fucking hilarious.
It's good. It's good. All right, we have in the top 5, we have RJ, Boss Mama, and Sonny Tetris all tied with 6, CJ Hunt with 5, and Dr. C Dizzle with 5. And I'm going to hit the next one. You guys ready?
Do it. That was question 2.
And I guess, again...
We're chit-chatty tonight.
We're dragging our ass tonight.
It's okay. We'll catch up for it later.
Whose death rallied the Avengers to team up and eventually beat Loki and his army in 2012's Marvel's The Avengers?
Sometimes I, for some reason, think like, oh, I know that one, and I want to answer. It's so dumb.
What was your
Love that
answer?
They showed that again on the show.
It's going to be Coulson.
Oh, I thought like the answer you were thinking was dumb.
No. The fact that I want to answer in the chat, like I want to like play. I want to play the game, but I am literally the screen name that is the chat. You know, I don't know. It's funny, but my brain doesn't know that sometimes. They don't
When
know that
I've
I'm
had
running.
too much to drink, I've definitely said the answer like right away. But I always know that it's still lagged enough that nobody heard it.
Very rarely do they hear it. Okay, in the top 5 we got. Ooh, Boss Mama with 9, Sonny Tetris with 9, RJ moved to 8, CJ Hunt with 8, and Jessica Mai with 8. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Ba-bum.
Ooh, baby. Just heard like a big yell in the back of the house.
There is a lot of thunder and lightning happening here. We'll see how this goes.
Here.
Is
Actually,
anybody else gonna watch the solar eclipse tomorrow morning?
Oh, when is it?
For us, it's 5:30. So I
In
guess.
the morning.
I know, and it's only like 3 minutes.
I love solar eclipses, but I ain't about to get up at 5:30 a.m. when my ass was up at 4:30 this morning.
Oh yeah,
Went up at 4:30 this morning.
that's every day.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
You're also not up till 1.
I have such bad insomnia. Like I'll fall asleep at like 10. I was telling Matt today because like I need to do something.
You're breaking up,
Wake
Ash.
12 or 1, and then I'm up till 3, and then I fall back asleep and have to get up at 4. Like my Fitbit, I stopped wearing it because it was like you fail, all your sleep stuff. You stink.
Yeah, I got rid of mine for that reason too.
It was like, you got 3 hours. That is unsatisfactory. I'm like, leave me alone.
you're unsatisfactory.
Yeah.
at least like I have my Apple Watch, and that just makes me feel bad because I'll like sit at my desk for like 12 hours and work, and every hour it's like, hey fatty, you want to get up and take a walk or something? You've been sitting a lot.
Fuck you, watch.
Yeah, why don't you
You
take a
don't run my
3-minute
life.
brisk walk to burn some calories?
Just you got to channel your inner Wonder Woman at that. What did she say in that scene? She was like, "You let that thing tell you what to do." when Steve was trying to explain the watch to her. Oh wait, sorry, Jeff, you don't know what I'm talking about.
I
Just
don't.
say Gal Gadot over and over 5 times in your head. Maybe she'll
I
appear.
can't.
I saw that conversation, and I think that you can talk about Gal Gadot all you want.
What are you talking about? What conversation?
Gal Gadot, tell me what you think about Gal Gadot.
No.
Is it Gadot or is it Godot?
I always
I
heard it was
heard
Godot.
ways.
It's probably Godot, but I will never stop if it's not Gadot.
Never
Creature
stop
of habit.
if it's not Godot.
Jeff, what do you
So
think
let's
about
get
her
the next
thighs?
question going.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take over on. Well, take over on the question throwing out.
Jeff, did you get a new haircut, by the way? Serious question. Did you get a haircut?
Serious, it's serious, Jeff.
Yeah, you.
Oh wait,
It would be within the last couple days. It's
Which
not-
character are all of the prisoners on the kiln itching to kill? No, yeah, I got it cut short a couple of weeks ago. Same
Oh,
time I
wow.
got the beard taken off.
I like it.
Looks good.
Business profesh.
It's real spiky today because I've been like doing that all day over the code. Like I've been programming like, why aren't you working? And then like I find out, oh, I did this one thing wrong right here. I'm a fucking idiot.
No,
And,
we
you
don't
know.
use that kind of language.
Okay, my bad. It was Gamora.
Don't talk about my friends like that, Jeff.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It is Gadot, not Godot. Thank you.
Okay.
Got it.
Thank you, Omer.
This is
Oh,
what
shit.
the chat's here.
Homer's
for.
in the chat. What's
He
up,
would
Homer?
know. He would know.
He would know.
Yeah, he would. Is it? Does the T make a sound though? Is it Godot or is it Godot? I thought it was
Gadot.
Godot.
Gal Gadot. God.
Not Godot.
So Jeff, what do you think about her elbows?
Top 5 after that question. We got Boss Mama with 12, tied with Sunny Tetris, also 12.
Wow.
RJ's got 11. CJ Hunt's got 10. WX Horror has 10 as well.
They haven't gotten a single point off yet. Batting
Yeah.
100%, aren't they?
I was this close to typing bang topless.
Yep. Don't do topless. No topless up in here tonight. We all have shirts.
Well, everybody.
I have a tank top because it's hot in here.
Now type bang
Still not
bottomless.
Put your AC in?
Hmm?
Have you still not put your AC in?
No, but that's in the other room.
Oh my
This room doesn't have an AC. And you know what's funny? Like Ken's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" I'm like, "I made it through last year. I was in here all year last year, and it was fine. It's gonna be fine."
It's not fine. It's gross.
Hey, Vibrant
I
Jacks.
see it like I'm losing weight though. It's like hot yoga, only I'm sitting and drinking. But I
Vibrant
have
Jacks.
sweat.
Drinking.
Yeah.
Cancels
Somebody
out.
answered.
Just hot drinking.
Yeah, we did not do Loki trivia. We're not gonna do Loki trivia till after Loki ends because I don't want people to feel like they have to watch the episode the first day and be like looking for trivia questions.
Yeah, we're
Need to absorb the content too.
Yeah. just have-
Enjoy it
Yeah.
before trying to
do it
watch it for
post
trivia.
Loki.
All of that.
Mhm.
Oh God, Tom Hiddleston.
He was so great in this episode already. Like just the first episode.
Yep.
Ken really liked it, and it's corny, but like when he really enjoys something, like I really, it makes me super happy. I
Aw.
was like, that was great because everybody.
There she goes.
And it wasn't. It was like right between WandaVision and Loki. It
Yep.
actually felt really grounded. Oh wait, and it wasn't. I didn't give anything away though, right?
No,
No, it
you
was
just
good.
cut out.
couldn't give
Oh, I
anything
cut
away.
out?
Nobody
Good.
could hear you.
Good. Good.
But I think
didn't
you're.
know.
I'll
wouldn't
keep
have
myself
given
from
anything away.
spoilers.
I think
I
you're.
was just saying the flow was really nice.
Yeah. I think
I
you're
like what they
right.
Time.
I think you're right about, and I've been saying that for months, and I think it is that it's the mixture between like the weirdness of WandaVision and the like groundedness
Right.
of, and the not really the groundedness, but the like more grounded in the MCU. You know what I mean? WandaVision was so far outside of everything we'd ever seen. It's nothing like the MCU. So I saw why a lot of people watched it, and they're like, "This is not my thing," and they bailed out.
Quitters.
Quitters is
Quitters.
what they are.
Bitches.
For real.
Stitches. They need stitches.
I've been talking to Haley a lot. Like this past week, I really want a WandaVision tattoo, but I haven't found a good one I
Ooh.
like yet. It's like, I want something more like simple and not so like detailed.
We got
Something
to
more
be able to come up with
minimalist.
that. Come on, everybody.
Symbols. Start looking
Chip-
at all the
chip in
different
the
little
chat. What-
symbols she has.
Dude,
Like
not
the symbols she
crown.
has on her thing.
The
I'm
crown.
not like a fan of
Ooh.
the crown thing though.
Mm,
No,
okay.
get the crown as a tramp stamp.
There's a lot of cool symbols. No.
What if that spot already is spoken for?
Yeah.
What do I do then?
Then he feels sorry for calling it a tramp stamp. Sorry.
Can I
Sorry.
see it? Can I see it?
Don't-
Just a
Don't feel
hexagon,
sorry at
someone
all.
said.
Hexagon
Hexagon.
tramp
That's
stamp.
pretty cool. That's
I will get
minimalistic.
a hexagon
is.
tramp
I do
stamp.
like
That sounds
that.
great.
Get like a black with like red outside of it.
Hmm.
I've thought about getting the molecular symbol for caffeine tattoo before, because I am a bit of a caffeine fiend.
I kind
Same.
of like our stones idea, Melissa. I'm
Okay.
like
I
really
know.
down for
We need to
that.
figure that out.
I'm.
Wait, what's
totally
the Stones
cool with
idea? That sounds great.
that.
Is it public knowledge?
Six ladies of us. Yeah. No.
Sounds like
No.
it's private.
It's not too private.
No, it's not.
Yeah, the six of us ladies want to get like a stone for each of us.
That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
a matching
the
infinity stone.
stones.
That'd
be
I see what
really
you're
rad.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really rad. I'm hitting the next question.
Rad.
Ready?
Do
Keep
it.
an eye on the chat, everybody.
Keep an eye on the chat.
I love that part in the
Hello.
episode today where it was just like, oh yeah, these infinity stones come in all the time.
It was
They're
so
just
good.
like actual infinity stones, but they don't work, so nobody
Paperweight.
like uses them.
Mm,
Oh,
so good.
Sure, give to her new silent type of footwear she gives to T'Challa.
Patos. Yes, Brian. It's where you get your New Balances.
Zappos. Call them sneakers. Oh, talk about stealing the show. Like Letitia Wright really stole that movie. I feel like she was
Agreed.
so good.
Fully agree.
Like everyone else in that movie was great. Like Chadwick Boseman was great. Angela Bassett, Lupita Nyong'o, but like I don't think anyone was expecting her character to be so like funny.
Yeah, she was funny and had tons of
Shuri.
life to her, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the way she teased her brother and stuff. Ooh, Boss Mama pulling ahead.
How
15
dare-
points.
When he walks in and she's like, "What are those?"
I need more of her. Like I want her in every single thing.
Yeah, I do too.
For
Like
some
the fact that she's been around this many years and has only been in one thing. No, it's two things. Endgame, right? Or Infinity War.
3, but like very minor roles. In the other
Oh,
two.
right. She was only in
Yeah,
Endgame for a
Endgame.
second. I agree with you. I want more of her.
She walked through a portal and that was it.
Mhm.
No, she
But-
was part of
but-
She
that
attended
lady,
a funeral,
lady
and the
trio.
lady team up.
Yeah, not great the way that it happened, but you know, Everyone
She got
knows how we
one
feel
of
about
the
that.
Best. She got one of the best snipes in Infinity War. When she looks at Banner and she's like, "I'm sure you did your best."
Right? The disrespect.
The total disrespect.
Ooh.
That's one of the smartest people on earth, sis. What are you doing? Have some respect. GD. And then Okoye disrespects Banner like 5 minutes later, as he's like running and trips, and she just like gives him the look that
Poor
I can't
Banner.
even like.
He wasn't
do
at his
because
best
it's
in
so
that
good.
movie.
Her like "you're an idiot" smolder is so solid. Like, I cannot replicate it at all. I can't even like
No.
imagine replicating it. I can't replicate it in my mind.
In my
I
mind.
remember like every time she
I
does
think
that,
I'm pretty
like,
good
"Ooh."
at it.
That was pretty good. It's the little things.
So good. You want to hit that
And
next
she had
question?
another one. Get it? She had another one though.
Okay, I'll get it.
Yeah, I thought you were doing it.
I said, do you want to do it because
She
my
had another
my keyboard
great
had
line
died.
where,
But I got it.
Sorry. When Wanda came down and she's like, "Why was she up there this whole time?"
Right? Like, that was a mistake from the start.
Mm-hmm. Who gives the order to close the wormhole in 2012's Avengers film?
Wow.
Marvel's The Avengers.
It's the
You see that? I made an
Avengers.
Avengers 2 reference when talking about the first one.
Clever.
Wow.
It was Captain America.
I miss it. I really
You gonna be
enjoyed
okay,
the
Ashley?
Oak. Wait, people didn't see it, so I can't talk about it, right?
What?
What?
Loki.
Oh yeah, maybe not. Not too spoilery anyway.
Not. Yeah.
Or give a
gotta save
spoiler warning.
Save it for post Loki. Ashley's mad at me.
I don't know what that is.
She's like, I don't like it.
Just trying to swallow my Chris Evans.
The whole thing?
All of them. Okay, it's not a spoiler. I really enjoyed seeing him again. Okay, I miss him, and they need to stop showing me him.
Never.
No, I don't think that's a spoiler.
No.
No, I just miss it.
Literally footage from Endgame.
Yeah, it's a little like. Yeah, I don't think that's definitely not a plot spoiler. It was a pleasant surprise
I'm
at the beginning.
super careful because I understand.
Yeah, me too.
Oof.
What time were you able to watch the episode today?
6 my time.
Like, oh, in the morning?
When she got home.
No.
Oh,
Right before
Right
we
when
did
she
the
got home.
episode. Yeah,
Shame.
I go to work at 6.
that's
I
right.
do
She was
a 10
texting
hour
me all
day.
day. She's
I
like, I don't want
know.
to talk to anybody else.
How do you survive?
It's hard. It's hard. I
She
didn't really
survived
like.
by talking to me because I'm super
I
careful
know,
not to
I
say
was-
anything other than it
You'll
was
tell
really
me
good,
though,
you'll
like
enjoy
during
it.
WandaVision, you'd be like, I don't feel comfortable or safe talking to you now because I want to tell you what too much. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go, and I'm like, I'm all alone now.
I'm sorry.
No,
Because I got Facebook Messenger during WandaVision, so that I don't have to go on Facebook at all.
Oh right.
On like these days, yeah, I don't go on Facebook. I don't go on Google. I don't go on the internet like at all.
It's for your own good.
I protect myself as much as possible.
Good call.
Are we ready for the next question?
Did we do top 5 already?
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Do next
Yeah.
question.
Okay. I think that was question 6.
So the thing I'm excited about, I don't know if we've really explained the new bot or what it's going to be doing, or what it's going to be attempting to do.
It does the thing.
It does the
Build
thing.
I gotta build in all the back end stuff.
Yeah, I still didn't get to check it out on the phone, but I know you said it worked.
What role did Darcy's character in the Hex originally want to play in the circus?
So
All I saw was the whore because that's how my vision works. It's like spot vision. The answer is the whore. It was
Vision?
weather whore.
Oh.
oh
That's just a name.
That's not how my vision works.
I can't even see that.
is that a
It's translucent. It's so cool.
that looks like a personal massager from here?
It is.
Is that what they're calling them?
Is that why Brian has so many?
Brian has a wall of personal massagers.
Oh shit!
Oh man.
I mean, everyone's got their thing. No shame. We don't.
We don't
Give you
Shame
shame.
around here.
we don't personal massager shame
We
around
might
here.
judge. But we're not shaming.
You hear that, BBK? We might judge.
I just laughed like Woody snicker, not on purpose.
Don't worry,
That
I
was
didn't hear
really
it.
funny.
I'm back
Yeah,
now.
you never did.
I have no idea what you guys all hear. Somebody record it for me so I can hear what this sounds
It's
like.
on the live stream. Every week it's
Who
recorded.
is gonna spend the time? All right, then somebody send me the time stamps. Do the
Someone send me the time pants.
The time pants? Do you think time pants will make an appearance
That's
in
what's in
Loki?
charge. Listen, I would get into those time pants in a goddamn instant. Those pants would disappear, disintegrate. You know what that tool's for? Bam, disintegrate pants.
They had to disintegrate his real pants to put on his time pants. That's what happened.
How do the
Oh,
time
yeah.
pants work, though? Is there like a lever or a dial to make the time pants work?
It's like intensity.
Yeah, it's the
Make it
intensity at which you use your.
explode, or you can make it just disintegrate.
It's the intensity at which you use your BVK wall mounts.
What?
The personal massagers
butt
that
plugs.
BVK has on his
His personal
Oh.
massagers.
butt plug. It's a different thing. Yeah, you're right. We did tease it with butt plugs and personal massagers today. Sorry, BVK.
Got them all at baddragon.com.
All right. Baddragon.com. Okay, I'm gonna check that out in a minute. Top five. We got RJ with 20, Boss Mom with 20. Tie game, everybody. Dr. C Dizzle with 17, Sunny Tetris with 17, WX Whore with 17. Is Haley not here today, by the way?
Haley's
here.
here. She's fucking around.
She said something to me earlier. She's definitely here.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
I
She's
didn't know.
here. She's having fun with her answers, though.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
fun.
she's playing competitively this season.
Oh, nice.
Just fair. It's very
she
stressful.
Retired.
Mm-hmm.
Haley.
Hello.
Bet
I
BVK has
respect
this
it.
one. Is Rocket is a bobblehead, but also Groot is a bobblehead.
That is adorable. I've never seen that one.
What?
It's a dual bobble.
It's very cute.
So
That
I have a
is
Funko Pop
really
of the devil.
cute.
Do you want to see that?
Yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
is it Mephisto?
Kind of. It's a goat. It's Black Phillip. He might be in the bedroom now. I like to keep him close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want
You have
to.
a Funko in your bedroom. Ashley, come on.
You don't get him too far out of sight.
I sleep right next to Matt Murdock. Are you crazy?
I thought you slept next to a waterbender.
Oh,
But,
that's the other
it's-
side.
Oh, okay. So you're the meat in the
He
middle.
did get to learn like Tai Chi and stuff for that role. Yeah.
Zoo. It was an exclusive in a box. I don't remember which box.
Where
I think
is
it was. I think it was the Guardians 2 Marvel Collector Core thing, but it's been so long. It's been years. We should get the next question going.
Oh, there's the next question.
Yeah.
We're not done yet.
No.
I thought we were done.
That wasn't 15 questions.
Nope. Am I doing it wrong?
No, I think that's how it works.
Did
Grab some of mine. Hold on.
The double.
you get the next
We're
one?
having a pop. We're having a pop off.
Ooh, look at that devil. That's pretty
I
scary.
like that. Is it supposed to be like an animal? Like, is it a goat? A ram?
Yeah,
of
it's
sorts?
literally. Did you see The Witch? It's
No.
the devil character from that. His name is Black Phillip.
Okay.
I like it. I have to tell you.
I have a-
Okay, so I'm doing a murder mystery party in a couple weeks, and I just got my
Oh.
role in the mail. I'm very excited. I like look.
I
We were
used
able.
to do those for real at restaurants.
It sounds so fun. I'm very excited. And I like looked at the roles before, and like all the lady characters were lame. It was like a maid or the baker's wife or something stupid. But I got the fortune teller, and I'm very excited. I'm like want to go to Goodwill. I'm thinking like a very Agatha Harkness kind of wardrobe kind of vibe.
Yep.
I'm very excited.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Tarot cards.
Please take Agatha Harkness vibe pictures. That sounds awesome.
I will try my best. See what Google has to, or not Google, Goodwill has to offer.
Also Google.
I tried Google, and Agatha Harkness costume was about $200, of which I
Ooh.
don't have. So
Yikes.
Yeah, you don't need like it's. You could honestly just get a white tulle like turtleneck, the thing, and then you just need to find a brooch. We'll look on Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay,
carry a bunny around and pet it.
You could go with like
Ooh,
the
that's
really
I want to do
the
that.
Romani fortune teller style. Go like straight boho.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up
That's
though.
not very Agatha though.
Yeah. But those are fun. Ooh. Okay.
Yes, in a couple weeks. I'm very excited. I will send photos.
Yeah,
Just got I got like a weird character, or else it would have been kind of boring.
We used to do those as like a company. So people would pay to come to dinner, and you'd put on the whole show, and everybody would be a different person, and it was up to like the crowd to figure out like the people having dinner who it was. And it is fun, but like as an actor, it's so awkward because you're like walking around and people are like, eating and drinking, and you're like, that's Mrs. Peacock, and it's
I mean,
dinner theater.
luckily, like it's just like me and like some friends that are getting super into it, so I'm not
That's
like
fun.
performing for anyone. It's my off night. So
Not
my
performing for you.
my name, the name I was given of my character is called Misty Visions,
Oh,
and
wow.
it's gonna be my new stripper name.
The new stripper name as opposed to your old stripper name. Get rid of that thing.
Your old stripper name. Was it Sandy
Spinderella.
Carbomb?
Mine forever
Spinderella.
will be Valerian Steel.
So the top
I just
five
need a
after that
pull. I
question.
just need a pull.
Valerian steel sounds a little too close to like venereal, right?
But it also kind of sounds like vagina, so it works.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
Everyone
So top
wants to
five
fuck
after
the
question
dragon
that we didn't
queen.
read. That's true. That's true. Not even gonna try anymore.
Yeah.
Let's
Top
just get to
5
the next
questions of a thing we didn't read.
What was the question?
It was the true or false.
True or false? The iconic
Whether or
shawarma
not the
credit
shawarma-
scene comes before
Yeah.
the Thanos reveal credit scene. Did you put all the options I had in, by the way?
Almost. All but
Almost.
one.
This is the last
All
one?
but one. I left off. Yeah.
Or the
I left
long
off
one.
Fuckers.
I just thought that was funny.
I left off. Fuckers.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
I figured that you would jump in there though and be like, if you said true, you're an idiot, and then get points for it.
Oh, I should have. Damn it.
Yeah.
What a
Can we
missed
still get
opportunity.
When it's the funny ones like that. I mean, technically you can.
Doesn't Electrical Ash have 1,000,000 points somewhere? Send me all the Oculuses.
We already have an Oculus,
I know.
and we still haven't played golf.
Don't fucking use it.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
not to turn anybody off, but
That was
It's a
part of-
great prize to win.
It's a
good
great
idea.
prize. Great to have. I love playing Beat Saber on it.
I need to like get
It's-
back into it. I need more room. That's my
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Room.
Room. Room?
And I'm still stuck in the goddamn woods in the Blair Witch game, and it's really aggravating. So I'm not going to pick that up again.
That's fair.
Not a quitter. The
It's a top
asterisk
five.
thing has been happening to me too, Bearded Bandito, and sometimes Twitch just has a glitch. That's
Like-
because I don't change settings.
Like some people put assholes, and that didn't blur out for me, but the answer was losers, and that was
And it
asterisk.
that's too much. Hey, hate speech.
Come on, Twitch. What are you doing? Get your ass in
Well,
order.
Get the asses
I think the new
particularly in
thing-
order.
I think the new thing is not going to have that problem.
Feel hydrated.
feel
drink
hydrate.
alcohol.
Yeah. So have we told the people what the new thing is?
No.
It
Jeff, you have the
we
floor.
should we surprise them or is it like a thing?
Good time for a
Okay.
reveal.
I guess the big thing that I'm excited
I
about
think
is
so.
that we won't see each other's answers. People won't see each other's answers, which means there'll be less copy pasting, which to me, like the thing that made me realize this week is that it'll be more fun to play. You know, like sometimes everyone's so fast, you see the answer before you even have time to think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really like I think I would enjoy playing it more, even if I can't win, even if other people are still winning. Like I can win, I can like play against myself, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I got a bunch of them right this week. Like that feels good, you know. Instead of like, oh, well, the answer's already up there. I might as well just type what everyone's typing, you know.
And it's like a time window too. Like you have like a set time to type in your answer, so you're not like stressing to be the first.
I've even got it
Considerate
set
amount
to.
of time.
I've even got it set to count down on the thing for you. Like it says answer within the next, and it's like 30, 29, 28.
Ooh, the
And you're like,
effort, the blood, sweat, and tears, people. The blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
Mainly tears.
Mainly tears.
Mostly sweat.
Some
A
blood.
lot. God, so much sweat. I'm sweating now. Holy shit.
Me too. Ugh, all down the back.
Great with my
works.
AC.
My AC works, and I have a fan pointed at me.
I did see those portable ACs that they have now for $89 somewhere. I'm gonna find it and see if it's like loud, because if it's not, perfect. Was that a demon?
No, it was the devil.
Mephisto.
Yeah, confirmed.
Come on. Why do they keep like? It's really like annoying. Like I'm just gonna keep saying it. Like the fact that they keep doing that.
I mean, have they like the MCU hasn't done any other devil related like Easter eggs in the past, but all of a sudden WandaVision happens and now it's like
and then
every
we're
little
totally
here and
not
there.
talking about Mephisto.
I mean, it's only a couple times now, but it's getting a little suspicious. Like I wasn't on the
it's interesting
Mephisto
to me.
train, but now I'm starting to get a little suspicious.
People were
Don't be
talking about the
suspicious.
whole
Don't
China
be suspicious.
aspect of it is that they don't show like devil shit or whatever in China,
Right.
but don't they also not show time travel stuff? So
Yep.
I don't know how much of all that's like. So they didn't show Endgame in China. So what the fuck do they care anyway?
I think they did show Endgame in China.
Sure.
We have
China.
like a
That's
listener
time
in
travel.
China. Like, is there someone who can act like a fan of sorts?
I think they're loosening up on some of those restrictions and stuff. And like honestly, Marvel and Disney and stuff are like kind of blazing trails with that.
Yeah.
Because like you get enough people that just demand it, you know.
Yeah.
Or like big companies with their money being like, yeah, your all of your film industry can do really well this year, or it can suck. Like you can miss out on Endgame or not, you know.
Yeah.
The Pooh still banned in China. Was that a thing or is that a joke?
It
What of
is
it?
like a thing, I think.
Why? What's wrong with Winnie the Pooh? Because he doesn't wear pants?
No, it's because
He's a little
He's-
whore of a bear.
no, he's being used lately to impersonate their prime minister or whatever. So like,
Does he look? Does he have this?
He-
See a
looks
picture of
like
the-
Winnie the
yeah, what's
Prime
China? Here, China leader and Winnie the Pooh.
Is he
Oh,
a
we're getting
golden
put on the
bear
list.
with a red shirt and no pants? Like, I'm very
Um,
confused.
I'm not saying he looks like Winnie the Pooh, but that's what people on the
The
internet say.
MCU cast is not saying.
Yeah, this is. I mean,
I'll look it
But
up.
I don't
others
fear the
have
president of China
said
or the prime
on
minister
the
or whatever.
record that
What's his name? What's his title over there?
his
President.
name
President Xi.
Woohoo!
That's it. President Xi looks like.
Oh,
Just
Piglet.
search President Xi and Winnie the Pooh, and you'll see there's a bunch of pictures of like side by side comparisons. Actually,
So,
I'll just bring it on the screen right now. Why not? I just realized that I have that power.
Because we're still doing
Oh,
trivia, man.
Yeah,
know.
trivia.
I know. I'm gonna put it in the corner. It's fine.
No.
Next question. Keep an eye on the chat.
Ja, ja.
I'm not gonna be able to. Well, no, yeah, no. I'm still gonna send the message. Send the question to the chat. Who tells Carol Danvers in Avengers Endgame, "We need you. Your new
Carol
blood"?
Danvers in Avengers Endgame.
Oh, Ashley, you froze.
Oh, she's still frozen?
Always for the best.
Okay. I think I'm
see all of
lagging.
you.
I must be lagging. Sorry. So is it just Winnie the Pooh, or like can his friends be on the show? Like Eeyore is obviously the best character out of them all.
Eeyore is pretty great.
I love Eeyore. He's so precious.
I feel like
he was my favorite as a
Fuck
kid.
your dreams.
I love Tigger.
Kill yourself.
I don't think that's what he says.
That's what I heard as a child.
I love.
He'll hydrate.
He was my favorite.
Yeah.
Sweet Eeyore.
Fuck you guys.
Guess I'm just gonna die anyway.
Exactly.
Might as well just jump off the bridge.
No one would care.
Eeyore was precious.
I loved Tigger when I was a kid, but as I grew up, I think Eeyore resonates more.
See, I liked Eeyore as a
We're all
kid. What does that
depressed.
say? Like I loved Eeyore as like a toddler.
I don't know what that says.
And Oscar the Grouch are who I am as a child.
I think that's who you are as a person.
Well, they say that's what happens, right?
That children become people, yeah.
Little. What do they call them?
Oscar, why are you such a grouch? I live in a fucking trash can. I'm the poorest motherfucker on Sesame Street.
I have a meth problem.
I never really watched Sesame Street.
Aww.
I know. I wasn't.
And it's like when you're an adult, you can't like go back because it's
Yeah.
intolerable.
It's awful.
I don't know. I liked Grover. That was Sesame Street, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Grover was
He was
pretty
the
cool.
blue one.
Yeah, and Cookie Monster, obviously.
Yeah, Count Chocula.
The Count.
One.
Pooh.
I can't. He used to say
ah. Oh my god.
Much more of a SpongeBob kid.
That's fair.
It
I
says-
I was too old, I think.
We should finish trivia.
Butthead Red.
Yeah,
and
keep doing
Stimpy.
it. Keep dropping
Yeah,
questions.
Mr.
Top
Noodle. I
5.
remember Mr. Noodle. Go ahead.
We got RJ with 29, Boss Mama with 28, Sunny Tetris 25, CJ Hunt with 24, and Dr. C Dizzle with 24. Next question.
Next question.
Next. Oh, that's a Jack Black thing. Who is the first recognizable character we see the face of in 2012's Avengers film?
I put a couple hard ones here at the end.
This is a good one. This is a real good one.
Oh, I see 2, 3.
3.
Is it still 4 or less extra points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, snap! Extra points!
Wow.
There were only 3.
Amy
was
Casper, I think, was the
Coulson.
first. Yeah.
Nice.
At a girl.
Yep. Alpha Casper knocking it down.
Hell yeah, that's a mama power.
That's
She got that what do they call that?
Placenta.
No.
What?
Mother's intuition.
Oh.
They have that.
that placental intuition.
Don't they put it in the milkshakes later? I don't know. I don't know.
No!
Because they have that placenta. That's the best. That's maybe my best.
Some
Ashley
people
is on
do
that.
do that.
I
They
know.
actually do that.
Yes, it's true. But
They
to
do.
jump to that, it's like, oh yeah, motherhood. What are they? They have something that gives them an advantage. What is it? Placenta. Placenta. That's really funny.
It's,
Makes your
placenta's
hair
what gives
shinier
them the
and your
advantage.
skin better. A red.
It may be because I'd rather die than be a pregnant lady, but also
Oh, really?
I'd never want to
I
eat something
second
that
that.
comes out of me.
No.
Like
Oh gosh.
no.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know.
No.
Haley's placenta
Haley.
shake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like,
No.
"Baby." No, wait. And
My
they're
placenta shake.
"Goo
Boys,
goo ga."
they're like, bleh.
I'm sorry, I just. I don't know why.
Anyway, sorry.
called for a top 5. We still got RJ in the lead with 33, Boss Mama with 28, Sunny Touch with 25, CJ with 24, and Dr. C Dizzle with 24 as well. Next question. Sports.
Hey, CJ Hunt. Placenta.
No.
Placenta milkshake.
Ew.
Who does
I watched
Rachel
this M.
McAdams
Night
play in the MCU?
Which apparently she's not supposed to be, like, apparently they're not together anymore. Rumor is her character in Strange, which makes sense. But also, I really like Rachel McAdams.
Me too.
It's a shame.
I'm going to have to rescore this one. Balls.
I didn't
Why,
think
what
that
happened?
nurses who worked, or doctors who worked in surgery at the ER were allowed to wear nail polish. So every time it shows her with nail polish, it really bothers me.
The insider information. What
Oh,
did we
Coster
account
check?
for?
Is that because of me?
Oh, I didn't add her to the aliases list.
So like no one got points.
Well, some people might get points if they put Dr. Christine Palmer.
I
But I
anyone
very
did,
seriously
I'm
doubt
very
anybody
impressed.
did that.
She's come a long way. All I used to be able to see her as was Regina George.
Yeah.
She's
Not
come
the
a long way,
Notebook?
that one.
That took over for me. The Notebook.
That was before Mean Girls, wasn't it?
I don't know.
'Cause Mean Girls was 2004.
She looked so different in that
after?
and Wedding Crashers that
Oh,
like
yeah,
Wedding
she's so
Crashers
good in
is
that
what I
too.
always thought of her from.
See, Mean Girls is my thing. Like I look at her, I'm like Regina George.
My one guy friend is in my phone as Regina George, and it pisses him off all the time 'cause when it rings, it's her like, and he's like Ashley. I'm like, what?
It's really funny. I was about to try tell a related story, and I was like, I have somebody in my phone as something funny, and I'm trying with other people, but the one that popped in my head was, I have Jeff in my phone as Jeff Randall, not Tim Randall, but I know that story has been told many times.
Yep.
It's to help you remember,
Yeah.
and that's smart.
Yeah, that's for you, not
That's not a joke. It's just a
Alright.
helpful aid.
So I've got Dr. Christine Palmer with a dot after the doctor, Dr. Christine Palmer without, Christine Palmer, Dr. Palmer, and then
Now I want an
Palmer.
Arnold Palmer. I'm out of drinks. What number are we on?
Doctor.
12, I
Spell out
think.
Doctor.
12? Oh, I'm
think
gonna
that
go
was
get
12.
another drink then.
Yeah.
You guys got this. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're fine.
Somebody put McDonald's in the chat. Now I really want McDonald's. Thanks a lot, whoever you are. Zoo? Shameful. I'm always
More
2 seconds
resort.
away from wanting McDonald's.
All right, so after rescoring, we got RJ with 36, Boss Mama with 31, CJ Hunt with 27, Sunny Tetris with 27, and Dr. C Dizzle with 26. Next.
Oh, Boss
Song.
Mama, you're falling behind.
Come on.
You got it, sis. Let's go.
I believe in you. Question 13. Finish Stan Lee's line from 2012's Avengers film, Superheroes in New York.
I almost just completed the quote. Matt, you're right. This is really hard to not like.
Yes, as a person over there.
Yeah, he like brought me a bowl of broccoli, but do you see how much it's like? It's like on fire. Expect me to eat this? Like it is literally on fire. Set off the smoke alarm. The answer was, give me a break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give me a break.
2 more questions left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Used all our conversation
RJ's good.
topics at the beginning.
Yep.
We're like,
Oh, no.
okay, just rolling through placenta. We got that one.
Yep, check mark.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we did the
Personal
pre-show.
We've gone through
Massagers.
placenta.
I'm glad we did all that pre-show prep.
Yeah, Sesame Street, we
Yeah.
got it. Should have like a bingo
We've
card
gone
for
through
the
personal
listeners.
massage, butt plugs.
Oh gosh, yeah, we've been it's been a thing tonight.
Yeah.
It really has.
Let's see. We got RJ with hold the phone. We can do multiple extensions at the same time. We can have one that is a bingo game running at the same time as trivia.
But everyone has to create their own bingo card, and it's just random topics that we never talk about. So it's like dishwashers,
That's actually
and then the next one
pretty
down
fun, yeah.
is monkeys.
That's a pretty fun idea. Like a
Well, it
season
would
of
be really
trivia,
funny.
you submit your bingo card so we know what was on it before you started, and then and then each night you try to see if we like talk about each thing. Like Mephisto would be on everyone's somewhere, you know.
Catherine says she had placenta on her bingo card.
Of course, Catherine did, because she's amazing.
That's the qualification.
Ugh, I had to drag myself away. Ken's out there watching that. What's the movie with Steve Carell and Ryan Gosling?
Titanic.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I love the movie you're talking about. Crazy Stupid Love.
Yes.
I love that movie.
Ryan Gosling. My God.
He's so good.
God.
So good in that movie.
Oh my god.
He's too
Like,
pretty to
Who
me.
wear- like just him in a
Fourth
pair
time
of
I've fallen
slacks.
over
Like
today.
my God.
Slacks.
Slacks.
Make me dab. All right. Let's get this show on the road. We're almost done here.
Off the rails.
Getting close, getting close. Yeah, Hannah likes it too. I really love Crazy Stupid Love, and like I don't feel like it gets enough love.
Oh, he gets a lot of love from me.
Doesn't get enough crazy stupid love.
The goose.
Exactly.
So we call him the goose in this house because Gosling is a baby duck.
Yeah.
So he is like that goose.
Goslings, they were juggled.
Talk to me.
He's just too pretty to me. Like, he's very attractive, but like he's too pretty. I feel like.
That's why I love Emma Stone in that. She's like, but like she's super hot too. So I'm like, it doesn't make sense. But if I put myself in that, like, no, I'm not gonna run over and do the dirty dance thing with you. I don't care how strong you think you are. I'll break you in half, little boy.
I love it so much. What's your move? What's your move? And then he's like, you know the thing from Dirty Dancing? I can do that.
Yeah.
So good.
You can't do it with every girl. Shut up, goose.
I have to watch that movie. I've never seen it.
Oh,
Really?
it's so
It's
good.
so
I've never
good.
seen
Don't
it.
don't tell her anything. It's got great moments. It's got so many great moments.
I mean, I think I'm well past the spoiler, you know.
No, I know, but there's
No, there's so many.
there's good
layers to
spoilers.
The onion of this movie.
There's good spoilers in the movie that would like affect the experience.
But like, I feel like the movie's been out for like what, like 12 years.
Oh,
I feel like
I
they're
agree.
okay to spoil it.
I agree, but
I don't want to
I'm not
spoil
gonna
it
spoil
for
it.
you.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for you
I'll be able to
specifically.
watch.
All right, let's do a live watch of Crazy Stupid Love after this.
Yay! No, after this.
Let's just do it right now.
We got one more.
question
We
left.
have one more question.
We'll do the question after the
We
movie.
can go off the rails next.
The top five at this point is RJ with 42. A perfect game so far from RJ.
What? Oh my
up,
gosh,
no.
that's crazy.
Congratulations.
Have we ever had a perfect game?
I don't think so. Boss Mama has 34, Sunny Tetris with 33, CJ Hunt with 32, and Dr. C Dizzle with 28.
Wait, no, he doesn't have a perfect game because he wasn't in the lead in the beginning, right?
But he got extra points.
So he
on that
didn't have a
one.
perfect game, but he's like rounded back out to 45
Yeah,
points or
he's
whatever.
making up for it. He's making
But
up
guess
for
what? This last question,
This
she's
is the last one.
toughy.
She's a toughie.
Ooh,
She's a
she
toughie.
is a toughie.
I like a toughie.
I don't think anybody's going to get this one.
That's a total
She's-
guess.
She's like a little Miss Muffet over
There's
here.
two answers for this one though.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
It took forever to type all of it in.
Oh,
I created the options for you. Just copy
Thank
and
you.
paste.
I can't.
it can't.
You can't copy and paste in your.
It's the slashes.
No, I'll show you the format later, but it's.
I
it's
believe
very
you,
different.
but that sucks.
Yeah.
Can't like, copy and paste your code.
Next question.
I said the same thing.
coming in the
It's
chat.
like copy paste.
Coming in the chat. Sorry, that was
took one coding class in college. It was my last semester of college, and I hated it, and I cried every assignment I had to do.
Whoa.
I hated it so much. So I calculated how much I needed to pass the class to graduate, and then showed up for the final, did a quarter of the test, and wrote "Have a happy summer" and left. Because I was just like, I can't be bothered.
Mic drop.
No one.
Nobody. I said it.
Oh,
Nobody's gonna get
42. Hannah, you were so close.
It was 44 or 43 were the answers. Someone had 45. I'm sorry, WXOR. I'm sorry.
So close. So
Few people had
unbelievably
45.
close.
Damn.
How anticlimactic.
Yeah, a little bit.
He was so close. It's a perfect
So-
game.
You gotta do better, RJ.
43 gate.
Ryan, listen here. You don't know what I have to go through to make this fucking thing work for you.
All he
I
does
have
is
to
show
type
up
the
and
number.
take our money.
Here, no, I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna copy and paste what all I had to enter in, just to cover all the fucking bases.
Now we can copy and paste, huh? Can't we?
It's
Pick a
in
lane.
quotes.
Look.
It's comma delimited and it's in quotes.
Just like,
Like,
look at my.
Do you want me to
Those were all
like
of
type
the
it like that?
possible
answers.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, do you want me to like type it out that way for you next time? But also,
If you
no
were-
copy and paste.
If you no, I can copy and paste it if it's in the right format, but copying from Facebook, all of the quotation marks are going to be the wrong quotation marks, and I'll have to fix all of them.
Okay, send
So it's
me
better
that
that you do
format
it the
for
way that
now
you do
on,
it currently.
and I'll do it. Just like send me that format.
Okay.
I think that's
Call me a coder.
Yeah.
back double dot slash slash.
Dot
coding.
dash dot dash. Well, that's the end of the game.
So who
Yeah.
won?
That is the end of the game.
Little
Let me
anticlimactic
guess.
way to go, RJ.
RJ wins again. I guess maybe we
Points ahead.
should send him 2 Fifth Sun shirts now.
Yeah.
That
We're
works.
gonna do that every week.
Well, no, we're gonna start an actual. Well, right. Well, because this is his first time winning this. Well, no, right. I don't know what this week would be. We need new prizes. We need new prizes on the list because
I said just do weird shit. Just like a mystery box. Like each week, one
People-
of us gets to
right.
choose what goes into the mystery box.
Y'all getting
It is-
colanders.
you're all getting colanders.
Mine's just like shit I have on Facebook Marketplace. I haven't been able to sell
Stuff
yet.
that I want to get rid of out of my house.
You get this broken chair that I've been trying to get rid of.
There's stuff in my garage I've been meaning to take to Goodwill.
You get a full bag of 4-year-olds' clothes.
This bag of pillow fluff I used for a DIY project once. Have the rest. I think that would be fun.
You get this used tile
Used
of
DIY
craft
fluff.
foam.
Oh man.
It's like half-used Crayola markers, but they only work on felt.
I'll give everybody
And
like
there's
my
bite marks in half of them.
3-year-old
Oh my
palettes.
God. There's like a note tucked in it. It's like the brown one's the tastiest.
It sounds like everyone's on board.
Yeah,
This
nobody's
idea.
complaining.
Yeah, I think once you've won the shirt and the opener, which I think a few people did last season, they're all owed prizes that we don't really have another prize. They can either do another one of those or they can choose mystery box. And sometimes we should do something really cool, and sometimes we should send them fluff.
Like sometimes it's like a $50 Amazon gift card.
Yeah.
And other times it's like a wooden spoon.
Or like a bat. Yeah, exactly. I love it. I love it. That's the perfect way to handle this. I love it. Welcome.
Haley.
Melissa, you were on a roll tonight.
Why? What was I doing?
Very funny.
It's just exceptional. Exceptional Melissa.
You were just exceptional Melissa
Your
tonight.
entire presence was just French kiss all night.
I got so many messages today about that they were laughing. I'm like, that's what happens when you're so sleep deprived.
So funny.
His alarm went off while we were on fucking stream.
I still got an hour and like 15 minutes of sleep. I slept in a little bit.
And that's how far I overshot my alarm. I was like, wake me up at 8, and it was like, all right, I got you.
Man,
And then
dude.
it played fucking smooth jazz or some shit. Not helping Google.
Dude,
What I
Wrong
saw
direction.
when you launched when you length the episode, I saw the length. I'm like, oh, I know there was some stuff cut out because there was so much just random us laughing. But when you left in at the end, when you're like, BBK, plug something. And Jeff's like your butt. Oh, that was so.
I woke up today to a message from Haley just being like, Jeff. And I was like, oh no, what did I do?
I was at a stop sign and I just burst out laughing. It was funny.
Doogie, I like the haircut.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Oh wow.
Oh.
What's up, Karen? Welcome. It's your first time on After Dark?
No, it's like my second.
Okay, I couldn't remember. Sorry.
Oh,
Am I
well,
super-
Have I
Am I
not seen
super
you in a while, or
loud?
does your beard grow really quick?
It's just been a while since you've seen me, I think.
Yeah, welcome, Tyler. It's been a while.
Thanks.
Since like, yeah, been a little ways.
Like, is that your world's best grandpa hat?
Big Scott Lang vibes.
I am, in fact, the best grandpa ever.
They don't give that hat out for nothing.
Gotta prove it when you go to Kohl's to pick up that thing.
I was gonna say, I'll always remember to look at your face when you're like, I figured out what I'm using my Kohl's cash on. And you showed us best green. I'm like, oh my god, it's so you. Totally perfect hat.
Just tap it.
What is it
What's
tapping?
happening?
It's Melissa? Or is it
I
Karen?
asked what the tapping was.
Oh, BVK. Look at your microphone. You got that new microphone,
Oh
right?
yeah, he's using the.
You got the new. No, it's not you. I don't think. I don't know who that tapping is because it keeps highlighting different people.
Hold on, it might be me.
Everybody, be quiet for a second.
It's
Doogie's fan.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
Or it might be. I don't know.
I was saying, I muted my mic with that, so that was.
Have you?
Okay.
You got that new mic, BVK. To look at it, make sure it's in the heart. Like there's some symbols on it. Make sure it's on the heart, not the circle.
He recorded a Modoc with us last night, and he sounded okay for me. But I just think the boom stand here makes all the difference in the world with that mic, because I noticed once I had
Changes
that,
a lot of the noise goes away.
Yeah, the
Was
audio
that really
just comes
last
in.
night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all like stayed awake for friggin' show.
Time works differently here.
Time works differently after you watch the TVA.
Works differently on Stranded Panda.
Yeah.
I
You
think
all
I
made me
finished
hungry.
working at like 2 in the morning, and I was like, should I stay up with them? Nah, sleep.
Karen, what you got?
The wise choice.
I completely
At
overslept.
Lasagna right
and-
now.
Ooh. Jealous.
I completely overslept and missed all the festivities, so I haven't like listened to the cast or anything like that. But I assume everybody's like on the same page that it's like the strongest debut so far, right?
Oh, for Disney Plus shows.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I
100%.
slept in. Like 1 o'clock your time, they went live.
I said I overslept. I set an alarm and everything, and I slept
Oh
through
yeah.
it.
Didn't
I'm
you
not-
text me at like
I'm
6
not
in the
one-
morning?
What's that?
Didn't you text me at like 6 in the morning?
I'm usually up like 5:30. I'm usually up before 6 o'clock. That's why I'm not
Y'all are
one to
mad.
be up past like midnight. Yeah.
It's like 8:30 our time though.
Right.
Yeah.
Ashley's gone through like half her workday at that point.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
Uh,
Jeff, is that that cider you're drinking, or is that a Kona?
Angry Orchard.
Oh, Angry Orchard.
Ooh, I like some Angry Orchard.
I got that
Angry
reference.
Orchard number 3, the last one in the house.
I've got an eye for orchards.
I meant to get
Must be that
a
grandpa
drink or two
power.
before tonight.
He came with the hat.
Homer!
Homer!
Oh.
What up? Oh,
There you go.
Hey, Ashley.
There he is.
Yes.
Yay!
Missed that guava
Homer, what
beer.
time is it there?
I'm having a tequila drink.
4:45.
Ooh,
Hey.
nice.
Strawberry margarita in a bottle, baby. Living high class.
I'm having like tea, so I'm not as fun tonight.
So I got you all beat on wait times.
So Blake, you taking it a little easier today?
I am not finishing my box of wine this week.
Oh gosh.
Quitter.
Are you attempting to though?
Probably a good call.
No, I'm leaving it in the fridge until probably next week.
how many of those boxes do you have?
I just bought one.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna wait to start work to try it again?
Yeah. Well, because I finished. I drank like half of it last week.
Oh yeah, we know.
Only
You showed us a bunch of. I love the next morning though. You're like, "What did I do?" You're like, "What do you mean?" You're like, "I woke up and I'm naked." He goes, "Did I do that on camera?" We're like, "No. The time you were sorry about the
Oh, that was so funny.
I feel like that's been the last couple Thursdays. Just like, hey, what happened last night?
Oh gosh, I hate that feeling. The nights are fun, but then
I miss being able to do it. Like, God
Oh,
damn,
yeah.
I miss quarantine.
It's
I miss
fun.
quarantine so much. Like, traffic. I'm like, ugh. Like, it really could have taken a couple months.
And school buses are such a nightmare now.
That's the worst.
school buses are a nightmare now. What does that mean?
Cause like for someone who drives around a lot, it was so nice, like not having to worry about
no
school
school
buses and everybody was home. And now it's like when I'm driving to a shoot around 2:45, 3 o'clock, it's like I have to stop behind the fucking school buses.
We're right
can
on.
see that.
We go through past
Life
two
is
schools
hard.
on our way to work.
What was that, Ashley?
We go through 2 school zones, so like, it's over now. But the last like month and a half, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Are all these buses? I'm like, oh, we're back
What-
to normal.
What
Why
age
can't they
school
walk?
kids though? What age?
All of them.
Know the ages of
Sophomores in
children.
college.
Well, is it like a middle school? Is it an elementary school?
They look
Doesn't
somewhere
matter, it's
between
all
7
shitty.
and 14.
Oh, so you can tell
Middle
these days,
school.
am I right?
Middle school.
Yeah.
I could
Well,
see
for me,
their
it depends
little
on when I'm
faces.
working. So sometimes it is like elementary kids, and there's like a bunch of like mom vans parked around the school buses.
You want everything.
Like an escort or something, or
Yeah.
Like a Ford escort or like a whore?
no, like that.
Like a police escort.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
But mom police.
Samsonite. I was way off.
So we gonna
You're
play
saying there's a
Codenames?
chance. Melissa just wants to use a random team generator.
I do have it bookmarked.
Oh yeah, Codenames. All right, I got one game. Are we playing?
Okay,
Codenames?
I can get code names ready.
I
Maybe.
actually live next to a school, and I hear the kids screaming every day.
You ever
Sounds
just,
good,
yell,
yes.
Yell out the window.
Right now.
It's like my worst
Yeah.
nightmare.
Yeah.
Ooh.
At the big Omer, how's it going over there now? Is it calmed down a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Oh,
good. Because I know we were watching the news, going
Thank
like,
you.
"Oh man, you're showing some of those pictures. It's like, oh wow."
Yeah. Omer sent me a
Yeah.
video one time. Like, this is outside my apartment right now. I was like, fuck. It's like the Iron Dome and everything. Crazy, man.
Yeah, with the,
I sent
the missile system.
I sent BBK a video. Somebody added Star Wars music over the interceptions. It's
Yeah,
crazy. It looks crazy.
It looked like a
But it
fireworks
wasn't-
display.
Yeah, actually, I live about half an hour from all the stuff. So I had a good view from my balcony to interceptions all over Tel Aviv and stuff.
Wow.
Well, we're so
So I
glad
got-
that you're okay, buddy.
I got to enjoy the pretty lights.
We're over here bitching about traffic.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like,
I
in
can
perspective.
imagine
This
traffic too, yeah.
situation causes traffic.
I can
Yeah,
bitch
it's a
about
cool-
traffic too.
I would like to be code giver unless other people who haven't done it in a while want to do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Who would like to go against me?
I'll do it.
Do it.
Cool.
Do it.
Zoo, what color?
Blue.
Blue.
Believe in Zoo.
Zoo is blue.
I'm always red. That's not true, but I'm deciding it now.
Always starting now.
Always from now on. Is Max with you, Jess?
Yes.
I could. Oh, there you are. Like there was like a shadowy figure in the corner of the screen. It kind of looked like a person, but it was not you. I don't
Yeah, he's just being a creeper.
know. Welcome, Max.
What's up?
No, it just like it looked like Darth Max in the corner. There was like the little silhouette
I
happening.
approve.
That tracks.
Unlimited, come on.
Jeff said unlimited Kamai. Come on, guys. Give him that one. That was good.
Gave him jazz fingers.
French kiss.
French kiss, Jeff. French kiss.
God, BDK, buy me a drink first.
I'm excited to listen to this next one. So we're talking about French kisses and plugging his butthole. Like,
At the end,
Wild cast, man.
I didn't say chef's kiss. I said French kiss. And then Jeff starts laughing. He's like, "That's not the right word." I'm like, I couldn't think
that's
anymore.
not the story I'm more interested in. It's about the butt plugs.
It's Jeff again.
Somebody tell me what the butt plugs were about.
We're at the end. Matt says, "Okay, we're wrapping this up," and then 15 minutes later, we're still talking. So then he's just like, "Okay, go, Vicky. BBK, don't you got something to plug?" And Jeff's like your butt. And I sat there and I had a break. I'm like, what am I supposed to talk about? So luckily for us testing, I had like the sheet of like the write out of what like the intro to the podcast was. And I'm like, I totally forgot the name of the podcast and what we were talking about. By that time, it was already 4 o'clock in the morning. So
Already to butt plugs.
Spark plug, butt plugs. I mean,
Yeah. Don't use spark plugs as bug plugs. There's no bass.
yeah. That's not what the podcast is
Get
about.
lost in there.
I mean, if you're out of options.
Without a bass, without a trace,
all right,
Ashley.
electric ash.
That's a good one.
Oh, so good.
Oh,
That was so
God.
good, just Scotty. Yes, yes.
Oh, my
That's her
Lord.
screen name, by the way. For those of you who didn't know, for some places that's her screen name, Electrical Ash.
Oh.
Okay, so no more butt spark plug talk. Let's play this game.
Let's play what?
Sorry,
Horse.
it's called.
Is it okay? So the
website.
the late night Loki mentality is like sleeping over into after dark right now. It seems.
Did you get any sleep at all, you three? Like, did you guys sleep after all that?
How are you guys gonna do this?
I got like an hour.
That's what I got. I got an hour.
I
I've been
got
up since like 4:30 2 days ago.
My main thing was that okay, so we recorded last night
Got a
for
little
the Modoc, and then I was testing my mic with Haley, and then I talked to Zoom. Like 8:30, 9 o'clock, I went to bed, and then I got up at 1:45. So I got like 4.5 hours of sleep, and then I got another hour later, so that was enough. But then after
That's
dinner,
not enough. No.
well, for me it is. I don't need a lot. But then I was watching Loki when I was listening to the cast, and I slept for like 45 minutes, like about 6 o'clock. So I caught up a little bit. Yeah, 5 more weeks of it.
I,
We can do it.
I went to a bachelor party and then came home and coded for a couple of hours, and then got on the live watch and then podcast and got maybe 4 hours of sleep total.
Tell us about the bachelor party.
It was nothing. Nothing special.
Jokes or ping pongs or anything.
Is that why plugs were?
Oh shit.
You seem pretty quiet about this party.
Wasn't anything special.
Was Gal Gadot there?
Yeah.
Gal Gadot there.
There's only two reasons Jeff gets quiet.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah. There's a Gal Gadot
Nothing
impersonator.
happened with Gal Gadot's involved. That's the only things.
I don't know what you did recently that just set the party bar really high for you.
Omer, do you sound the T in Gal Gadot?
Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
It's dote, not dot.
Yeah.
Sorry,
she pronounces it Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
He broke up.
I don't know if that's true. I've heard her
Didn't he
pronounce it
put in the
dote.
chat? Gadot? Like,
I've always heard.
No, I thought he said dote. Okay.
That was
Sorry, you've broken up now, Omer. We asked you a question, then just.
What teams are this?
Hmm.
All right, I'm on Team Matt.
Oh right. Whose turn is it? I should look at the game.
You want to send me the board, buddy?
Red's turn.
Yep, I'll send you the board.
Yeah,
Sorry about
cheers.
that. I just forgot that was part of the game that I had to come up with things.
Karen,
And
Omer,
send
do
you
you
the
guys know how to
board.
play card games?
Knowing that I've never read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we played it the last time I was here.
Sweet.
Excellent. Hannah, is that a bottle of wine?
Coming right up.
Maybe. Nice. Is that like the Rossetti?
Okay. So Hannah, you saw what happened to Blake last week, right? So just
whoops.
I did
or maybe
not.
you
I
did.
was not
Okay.
here.
Nice
Him and
frame.
Matt.
Box is a big difference.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zoo.
But when she said that thing can hold 3 bottles of wine in it, it's like don't test it out tonight.
Super golf. I'm here for you, girl.
Wow.
It was $3 at Five Below. So if you guys have a Five Below, that's where I got it.
I love Five Below.
Right?
It's like Wish, but.
It's like Rich, but in real life.
That reminds me of when I was this morning I was looking up Elizabeth Olsen cardboard cutouts because
Yeah, we know we saw your search
Right.
thing.
But what came up was it's the title still said Elizabeth Olsen cardboard cutout, but it was a cutout of Elizabeth Warren.
I fucking died.
Imagine if you ordered it
At
like
my
sight
desk.
unseen and that showed up. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Wrong, Elizabeth. I respect her for different
Yeah.
reasons. Not like this.
Yeah.
Other
Try to explain that to your
ways.
significant other when it shows up. Like, that's not what I ordered. Seriously. Like, hey, whatever you're into, I don't care. We don't kink shame around here.
They're both inspirations in their own way.
It's a cardboard cutout and saran wrap.
I just want it in the background, so like, you know, I think it'd be
You sent
funny
us
if
that
I like
mock-up,
just
and I was like, I'm uncomfortable with that.
the mock-up I sent.
It was kind of ridiculous. It was like he's standing by your bed,
I
like,
think I saw
you
it.
ready to get over here? You come
I'll
on.
pull it up so everyone's in the loop here.
Now, I
So-
like all the confused faces.
It's the mock-up because I'm trying to get them to buy me a Chris Evans cardboard cutout.
Do you really want that? Because if you really want that, I'll buy it for you tomorrow. Just send me the link to my Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't have any kids.
think they-
Or
Got
probably- yeah, just send that to me. I'll send it to you.
I don't have any kids. She's.
I'm
Are
loving
you?
your TikTok days.
Are you adopting Melissa right now?
Yeah, can you adopt me?
There's one that's only $60 on
Not
Amazon.
going to be fun on it. I'm going to make you clean, but sure.
All right,
Think
I've
about
got my
living
word.
in this- Do you ever see A Handmaid's Tale?
Oh, jeez.
No, but I know what it's about.
Okay, so sans the sex, that's what life as a child with me would be like.
That is a
What,
true
sans
fairy
the
thirst
sex,
motherfucker.
though?
Sans the whole sex thing.
I don't know if it'll focus, but Melissa, it's not. I'll just send it in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, I've got my word. My word is vertebrate. Two.
What?
Vertebrate?
Vertebrate two.
Like vertebrae?
Vertebrae?
Vertebrate 2.
I heard
I said murder Brit.
Murder Brit 7.
I heard murder brick.
So that's London then?
That's my murder brick.
Murder brick.
That was that brick that was in that game that you created, Matt. That was the murder brick.
Oh yeah, it was.
Maybe.
Remember that shit?
Whoa,
I do remember that shit.
A rabbit is certainly a vertebrate.
And maybe spine?
Yeah, spine.
Yeah,
feels-
spine.
Yeah, I think spine's pretty much a give it on that one.
Superheroes have spines. Usually.
With the choice of vertebrate.
Okay, I think that.
Vertebrae.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, vertebrate.
It's a vertebrate.
I thought it was some kind of like weird. It's like a.
I think you can actually say it both ways, but yeah, I think vertebrae is the
It's
more.
vertebrae.
Nope.
The weird British breakfast something.
Hannah, you're in
Vertebrate.
nursing school. What is it?
It's vertebrae.
Just let us go around in circles like idiots for this long, like, when you know the answer.
I said it. I just
That's
guess I
what I
didn't say
would
it loud
do.
enough.
Is it?
Vertebrae
Is
is
it
bone,
Okay,
vertebrate.
Matt, whatever you're searching is up on Twitch. There you go.
Let him go.
See it.
So are we pretty much agreed on spine? I mean, okay, spine. Final
Isn't
answer.
vertebrate any creature who has a spine?
Yeah. A vertebrate is an organism. Vertebrae is the spine. Like.
There we go. I knew vertebrate was a word.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hannah, this makes me uncomfortable. What is that? I don't like it. I don't like that photo of him. Why does he look like a
Holy
drink?
crap! He's got the longest torso I've ever seen in my life. Either that or just a tiny head.
And like the wrinkles in the
BBK,
blanket
you're
make
still
it
really
look
loud.
Like his skin is wrinkled.
Fake
There's a
pictures.
weird force.
I have
perspective
one
going
of
on
him
there.
with the shirt on.
Okay.
Give me a second. If I can get the work.
So going back, Matt, did you hear I said spine? Final answer.
Oh, that is correct.
Gave you his final answer.
Final answer. Final answer.
That was pretty good. That was pretty
Well
good.
done. Well
Oh
done.
my God, Jeff's being a wicked snob over there. With...
There's a snake on Blake's hat.
What?
Listen, Blake, can we talk about your hat collection and how many you're gonna send me? What's that? How many more hats do you have?
Yeah, they send a snack with it though.
We can
Okay.
have,
There's
like,
a
I'll send
snake
you
on your
some of
house.
my hats, and you send me your hats.
I have
And we'll
I have
just-
bunch.
Blake, do you ever put boots on and then go, "There's a Blake in my boots"?
No.
Yeah. He'll think about it next time now though.
He's gonna
but-
remember that and be like,
There's-
"God,
Oh, screw you,
Yeah.
Jeff.
You keep your
Ah.
head down in shame. You know
It's
you.
all Jeff's fault.
But I
Oh,
but
yeah.
I have put a snake in my boot and then said there's a
that's
snake.
on stream. That's
Where-
not.
Yeah, you did on the stream a
I was
couple
here
weeks
for
ago.
that.
Yeah,
I don't know that's special. I've seen that.
with the hat on too.
Yeah.
And the snake wasn't loving it.
No.
Oh, I bet not. I bet not.
Snake had no emotions. They don't.
All right, red team. Does anybody
They're
have an
like
answer
fish.
better than a rabbit?
Oh crap, that's right.
No, definitely rabbit.
I think it's rabbit.
All right, rabbit. Final answer.
That is correct. All right, what you got, Zoo?
Assassin.
Heathrow 2.
What?
Heathrow 2.
Wait, what?
Heathrow.
Heathrow, London.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an airport in London.
Oh, I've never heard of this
Plane.
one. Okay.
So,
A plane on it. Oh, and plane. Yeah.
is that the right
I like that.
spelling?
It's an
Yes.
aeroport.
Heathrow. Heathrow.
Yep.
Excuse me.
For how many?
So London and plane.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
think.
Long Don final answer.
You sound like you're from London.
That is correct.
Yeah, you sound like you're
Put a bit on.
All you gotta do is drop your H's.
What you do is you don't pronounce your H's.
Don't
at all.
say no H's.
Well, if you do that, and the apples just eat row.
London.
Heathrow.
Heathrow.
You,
So-
you put a little bit of F on it,
That's what she said.
for Cockney.
Hmm.
Somebody else say plain.
Plain final answer.
Is also correct.
We're all so tired.
So this, yeah, like this is my game. This, that was it, right?
I am
Two?
out of cider.
Yeah.
Call the minions.
Yeah, can you call a minion to bring you booze?
I cannot.
Why?
Oh, you don't have the intercom system there?
One of them is at their grandmother's,
And the other one's alcoholic.
Oh my god, that's so amazing. So you have like a quiet weekend?
I have a quiet week.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Just me.
Wow.
All by myself.
Sweet.
Me and the cats.
I just pictured a whole risky business scenario there where you're sliding across the floor with your socks in the lawn.
It's carpet. I can't do that.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, there's.
Fine.
Carpet.
What do you do?
I'm going to say.
Oh my god, a little
Oh.
face.
I know. Sweet kitty.
Kitty.
I'm going to say.
Oh, another face.
Time 2.
Time
2.
Loki, final answer.
Wait, what did you say?
If you're not on that team.
Loki. Final answer. Owen Wilson.
Or pass.
Time lab.
Like
day,
time passes.
day and pass.
Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, those seem like the best answers.
Day. Just say day first.
It's always a good
Day,
time
final
for
answer.
always a good time for ham.
That is correct.
Ew. I firmly disagree.
That is very.
You can have like a really good like ham and egg sandwich for breakfast.
It's like they all say. It's always a good time for ham.
That was the whole premise of the Birds of Prey movie. Was that freaking ham or the
It
ham
was
and
bacon. No, it was bacon.
bacon and eggs?
It was Canadian
Yeah.
bacon though, so it was ham.
So it was ham, yeah.
That is the best.
I've still
Now
never.
I want breakfast from McDonald's. Dang it.
Why are people
Melissa,
bringing up
you
McDonald's
said
again?
McDonald's earlier.
Don't.
Dare you?
Damn you all.
Okay, so time.
Pass, I think.
No go on ham then, right? Okay.
Pass.
Okay, are we saying pass or are we
Like the word pass.
The word.
I don't think they're saying.
I was
it.
waiting for someone to finally notice that. It's like you can't say that in this game because that'll give you a
I know.
that's,
Yeah.
that's the assassin.
I heard it when I said it, and I'm just like, Too tired to correct myself.
Time field? Time
Ground
strike?
time.
Time
Because
heist.
Food.
I think it's pass.
You gonna give it to them already? Come on.
Yeah.
No, BBK passes on the board.
I know.
As in,
we were just talking about that. Jeez.
BBK called it, so it's our turn now.
I didn't say that.
once,
Jay
but
Scotty did.
Twice.
BVK,
But
you're-
even on our
I-
team, I don't know.
To be,
who's-
to be fair,
To be fair.
I said I think it's pass. I didn't say I think we should.
Okay, so are we in
dot, dot,
agreement that our
you said that like
answer
how I
should be
say it.
pass?
Yes.
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 Okay, fine. Pass. Final answer.
That is correct.
Woohoo. Do what you got.
Zoo, what you say?
Let your
Oh,
eyes
money,
vent
money. Well, of course you did.
Zoo, what you say?
I say medieval too.
Make a beautiful band.
Whose birthday is it?
Medieval 2?
It was Jeff's this week.
Oh,
Princess.
Yeah,
Princess and
Definitely
Torch.
princess.
Torch
What
maybe.
was
Wood.
medieval
Medieval.
Was
princess.
medieval Greece?
Medieval.
Terrible at history. What was
Medieval.
that?
And it was
Like
basically,
this, Latin.
yeah, England.
Okay.
Greece would be like ancient. So princess.
And show tunes.
Joe Tune's on there.
Took me a second, but
No.
We got 6 weeks of this, guys.
This is the primer.
Well, it's
BVK,
hard
you're
because
not
you
the
could
one
go,
that I
like-
want.
You guys didn't get contacted by any lawyers from Outback, did you? About using their catchphrase.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
we're not a big we're not a big enough operation to get noticed by the Empire, right?
We did that.
I love how when Matt said no rules, just wrong, and you're like, you couldn't think of a callback from 15 minutes ago.
No, somebody was like, "Oh, we're just gonna keep that going the whole time," and I was like, "It's been 15 minutes. Why is it so long?"
I like Princess and Torch.
Princess.
Yeah, me too.
Go with it.
Somebody, Princess.
All right,
final
Princess,
answer.
final
I
answer.
heard it.
I said it before. Andy.
Correct.
Balake.
Go ahead, Jeff.
No, Balake did it. Fuck it. Torch it. Burn it all down. Final answer.
Shit, he burned it all down.
Burn the nightmare department down. Fuck, that was correct.
Damn right.
So you really skipped for a second. I was
Okay,
like,
my word is ground 3.
Ground
Ground
is
is
on
on
the
the
board.
board.
Yeah, ground's on the board.
For shame.
For shame.
Well, all right. I don't know what that means.
Melissa.
I didn't see it. Oh well.
perfectly even.
You need like a soundboard.
Well, I said what I said. You know, you guys can pick one if you want.
Field, slug, ground.
I really hope ground
Maybe.
isn't an answer.
Ground's one of theirs.
It may be. Yeah, that basically ruins the game, but we can finish it if you want.
Fuck.
We definitely shouldn't pick ground though.
I mean,
I know,
maybe.
root comes from the ground, field, ground.
Slug.
Root.
Yeah, root.
Root.
Field.
Yeah. I think root's a definite.
Yeah, I think field also.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Field, final answer?
That is one of theirs.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Shit.
Damn you, Melissa.
It didn't even matter.
I really do
That'd
not
be
like.
easier.
I don't like. Yeah.
Not on Melissa's team.
Exactly.
I love when I'm on Melissa's team.
Not only did you fuck it, Matt, they fucked it too.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna hit ground since they know it's not one of mine. They now know it's not one of theirs either.
What? It's the assassin.
Yeah, it was the assassin.
Shut
The
up.
game's over.
Game's over.
My Twitch is.
Yeah, my Twitch is shaky.
Is it twitchy?
Stop it.
Sorry, Jeff. I'm playing your
No.
game right now.
Stay in your lane.
No.
Know your
embrace
place.
it.
I had someone IM me today. They said they loved the episode, but maybe one of these times also be drunk while you do it. We're like, no. Yeah, I don't think the two would work together.
It's
Sorry, I
already.
stepped
Blake, what's the
so
snake's name?
high.
Loki.
Snake.
Adorable. He is so
Yeah,
cute.
it is.
If they want to hear us drunkenly talk about stuff, why don't they just come here? Like, that's what this is essentially.
I have at least 2 drinks before every cast.
2 drink minimum.
Gotta get like loosened up.
Cass has a 2-drink minimum. Oh god. Where about you?
Spin 2.
Ben?
Goddamn Twitch won't reload.
SPIN. Spin.
Oh, spin.
So
Pole.
Fan.
and
Oh yeah.
fan.
And
And
roulette.
fan. Yeah.
Fan and roulette.
Roulette.
Ham.
Fuck, roulette's on there?
Oh. I felt real good about pole, but
No, fan and roulette sounds like the right decisions.
I grew up in Vegas.
I'm on the fan and roulette train. I'm a
Roulette.
fan
Final answer.
of roulette.
Roulette is correct.
So fan?
Let's go with fan.
Fan.
I said it.
Alright, I'll do it. Fan, final answer.
Standard.
Oh, that's a bystander?
I thought you
It
said-
was pole.
I thought you said Xander. I'm like, we talking about Buffy here now all of a sudden?
That guy.
No longer a fan.
Problem.
All right. I'm going to say travel 5.
Oh wow.
Limousine. Yeah.
Say travel 5.
I did.
I think how many do we have? We got 5 left. I can't see the thing on this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Matt, can you
is
scoot
it?
it over?
Oh, weird. I don't know why it got scooted.
Maybe we should do limousine first.
Mine's still on
Yeah.
reload.
Yeah,
Okay, limousine. Final answer.
Oh, that is correct.
Wah, wah, wah,
Bwah,
wah.
bwah, bwah, bwah. Sorry, trying to get the thing working right.
That's like the wish.com version of it.
I still like root. Do you
I
guys
was gonna
just
say, do we
go
wanna
ahead and
do
do
root?
that?
Yeah, I think for the ground we got like root and
Sure.
Slug.
We do have
Why
grease
not?
right there, though. I mean, that's pretty appropriate for travel.
True.
But go, Hannah. Go ahead and take root. Go for it.
Root. Final answer.
That is correct.
like, what was that sound effect?
Yeah, I don't know what that one means.
Melissa looks down at her phone like, I didn't do that. Okay, travel and ground.
We good with grease next?
Yeah.
Sure, do it.
Yeah.
Grease. Final answer.
That is correct.
All right.
Damn it.
I like shoe for travel.
Yeah,
like
and it's
slug.
also on the
I was gonna say
ground.
that, yeah.
The shoe's on the ground as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoe?
Okay. Yeah, I like shoe.
Shoe, final answer?
That is not correct. That's one of theirs.
Oh.
Oh.
Not expecting.
I was gonna be like pole. Put down a pole. Fireman. I don't know.
Zoo, what you got, buddy?
Wait, you said shoe was one of theirs. It looks like a bystander.
Oh, it's a bystander. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, I
I'm like, holy crap! I thought that was the game then, because there was only one left. Okay, good.
All right, drinkware 1.
Last.
Last.
Final answer.
That is correct.
And then do we want to guess poll for the last one for our bonus?
That's all.
Let's go for it.
I like bowl.
I like a poll.
Yeah, you
Final
do.
answer.
I love a good pole.
Ash said it.
That is correct.
Oh. Good game, Zoo. Good game,
What
guys.
is round?
Well done, Blue.
Ground strike.
Slug and strike. Okay. And slugs. Okay.
Yeah, my bad. I messed that game up.
Strike slug.
When you
Gave
said
me the
ground
answer,
and I
they
saw the
still
options,
didn't.
I was like, yeah, I'll leave it. That works.
It was totally fine.
Because ground was a bystander and field was mine. So yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah, I did not think about field at all.
Chest was the okay.
Or ground.
But also, there were 3 grounds left. Y'all combined travel with ground. I only said a high number so I could give you guys the chance to get them all before they did. Shoot the
I didn't think about fan for spinning. It just the image of the stripper pole just cracked me up, and I was like, they're definitely gonna think that before they think of a ceiling
I
fan.
did. I immediately thought that, but then I was like, oh, fan.
You know your crowd.
And then Jess was just on point with like her impulse picks. I was like, yes, speak up, just do it.
Yes, get in there. Say that all the time, bitch. Just yell it out.
Yeah.
Can do it.
Be loud.
What Jeff does.
Yeah, except correct.
Yeah. If we could combine the obnoxiousness of Jeff with the correctness of Jess.
That's a super person right there.
You get Jeff's.
Jeff's.
You can't combine their
Yes.
names.
Brian.
Not really easy to combine.
Jeff's.
Jess.
Brian Vincent.
Yeah, that's
Klein.
a hard one.
It's Voltron.
Victoria.
Voltron.
Jessica.
Victoria.
I don't care what you say. Yeah, it's Victoria.
Vicky, yeah.
Brian
I don't
Victoria
care what you
Klein.
say.
Because we know your middle name is Victoria. Don't be ashamed. Because we know.
Is there a question following everyone singing my name, or is it just? I don't.
Jeff had a question.
Jeff was, but I think he froze. Oh, there he is.
he was asleep. He was just asleep.
Okay, I'll stay in my lane. I'll stay in my lane. I promise.
Thank you. You were not going to, but at least you said you would.
Flourish.
Flourish.
Did you notice who was voicing Miss Minutes in Loki?
Tara Strong.
Tara Strong.
Yeah.
One of the best animated voice actors ever.
Huh. Neat.
Sorry, Twitch viewers. If you
What
haven't
else has she
watched
played?
Oh, what hasn't she played?
Yeah, have you not seen it?
Oh,
I worked last night and I'm waiting to watch it with my boyfriend after dark.
Oh well, you've seen Miss Minutes. She's on the poster.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
no more
I
talks.
didn't know where we were going, so I was just like,
Okay.
Good news is we'll still be here in 51 minutes when the episode's over. So skedaddle.
well, he's still at work right now, anyway. So
he'll never know.
Just pretend like you're watching it for the first time all over again. You can do it.
You there, Melissa?
No, you can never do that.
I did that with WandaVision, and he still doesn't know.
Very serious. He was like,
Oh,
he kept saying to me, "Get off your phone." I'm like, "I'm not on my phone. I'm writing notes." I was like, "Notes."
Okay, I'm gonna let the
Together,
stream
I was
go.
like,
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
how fucking dare you?
Sorry. The only way to talk on here is if you interrupt most of the time. You have to interrupt somebody. All right.
That is
Bye,
true.
stream.
Until next.